All right, so sorry. Say the biome that you found that in again, just out of curiosity. Let me let the world load in a little bit.
Old growth pine taiga.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen that ever in any of my single player world
I
or
think
here.
you
So.
have, you just don't realize it.
Well, I mean, since I started playing again, I'm almost treating
Like
it like a
all
completely different
like
time in life.
all the dirt around here is podzol,
Mm.
and it looks really nasty. It looks like what would happen if you had dirt and took a shit and smeared it all around it. That's what it looks like.
Ew. Oh, can you get some of that? Because I think in that video they're saying it helps when you're growing like other stuff to have some of that. I don't.
I don't have a shovel,
Oh, dude, bro, how you
nor do I
not
have
have a
anything to
shovel?
build one. I had one that broke.
You're supposed to bring stuff you to repair all that, bro. Come
I had a
on, bro.
diamond shovel, bro.
All right, this should be updated now. I wanted to pull this up again, and hopefully this time
I
not
can't.
have it break.
I need silk touch podzol because I just broke it and didn't get it.
Oh, dang it. Okay, everything I keep finding out needs silk touch. It seems like one of the most important enchantments ever. I hate that though.
What's an enchantment?
Enchantments. It seems like one of the most important enchantments ever.
Apparently now it is.
Uh,
Unless I do need a shovel to break it, but I don't have anything to make one.
I don't remember that being hard to get, but it could be. I don't know if I ever actually picked it up myself, so I cannot
What?
be sure. Like,
Podzol?
yeah. When you build up a spruce tree with bone meal, it will create a bunch of that around it. So that's how I was having it in my world, but I don't think I generated it outside of that. If that makes sense. All right, so everything is looking good with our CPU. Our CPU's living. Now, what I wanted to do was see if no.
I mean, I could create a wooden shovel, I guess,
What I would like is
just
to
to
be
see if
able
it works.
to have that, but I guess I can't adjust that here. I think that would just cause an issue. So I guess we just put that down, and what I'll do instead
Yeah, you need silk touch for it. I just tested it.
is pull up the video on it, or do that so we can have that up. So we do a little YouTube video playlist thing, and I think I have item filter in here. I have 96 videos in there. Oh my god. I did not realize I had that many freaking videos.
Yeah, remember when I said you were obsessed? That's what I mean.
I was putting anything in there that might help though. That's why.
Is 13 saplings enough?
Of spruce? Yeah. Because you're gonna want to grow that in groups of 4x4. The distance between each other is what we
No,
need to
you want
think
to grow in
about.
two groups of 2x2.
I mean 2x2, but you can just put them together as well. I will watch that video, the tree video again eventually, but what I do want to do right now
Well,
is
13 saplings is enough to make, I think, 3 trees of 2x2.
Alright, so I'm gonna wanna move that, move
No.
that, move the YouTube
Yeah.
as well, and pull up the
How?
YouTube vid. Yeah, that's what we want. There we go. Now you can see the right thing. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So what I'm looking for in here is the items filter thing. I know I put it in here.
This biome is huge.
Because the item filter is the one I want to look at the video real quick so I can build this properly.
But yeah, spruce is a little dark.
But I seriously thought I added this to the playlist. Do I not have it in here? Or did I just not remember?
What did you want? What was the reason you wanted spruce so much?
I just like it as a wood. I want to build with it.
Oh, okay.
The build guide for that farm, the cow farm used spruce, and I really like how it turns out with spruce. So I wanted to rebuild it with spruce too.
Oh, okay.
And I also just like the way it looks. Like when I build more, I want to have a lot of it. And the cool thing about it is that you don't even have to plant a lot of it to get a lot of it. So it's really convenient.
Yeah, because the trees are massive.
Yeah, that's why you get so much wood.
Like I couldn't even break a whole tree because my axe broke. from it.
Dang.
To be fair, it was damaged badly already, but
Something tells me it's not in here. I'm not finding it, but I swear I put it in here. Or maybe it's just higher up in the playlist and I didn't remember how high up it may have been. Oh, yeah, it's probably higher. Where are you?
dude, there is nothing but spruce as far as the eye can see over here. This is ridiculous.
That's what those biomes are, but like that's why I said I've never seen them. I always see them where there's like a random spruce tree every once in a while.
Well, that's not the case here. There's like hundreds of thousands of
Oh
spruce
my
trees.
lord, there's so many videos in this booty. What? All right. Well, apparently I'm gonna have to just search it myself. I thought I put it in here, but maybe I accidentally removed it, and that sucks. So I'm just gonna put this back up so we can search for it. We'll just do it like this then. I see how you're
Just
treating
don't
me.
just don't resize it.
Oops, I was looking at freaking don't look at that. I was looking at motocross for free. Don't do that. Don't recommend. Um so let's see. I need to search items filter, Minecraft data pack. That should bring it up. But yeah, in the video they explain it really well. I'm gonna try to see why it isn't in the playlist. Let me see if I can. Is it really not in there? Oh yeah, since it's not, I swear I put it in there. What the hell? Whatever. All right, so
Maybe
yeah, in here,
maybe YouTube did that weird thing where it breaks playlists.
yeah. I mean, it could have, but yeah, you see. So basically, we're gonna need a lot of hoppers, but I want the barrel to be out here because that's where you determine where the filter is gonna be. Like what
My
items are gonna be
God,
filtered.
I
Then,
found an enchanted. I found an enchanted golden apple.
oh frick. Uh, so yeah, that's where you do all the filtered items. It's really cool. They have like a little trash can built into it, but we don't really need that. They have a trash can using a cactus. I would also like to find some cactus. You said you found a desert, right?
Yeah,
Oh, that would actually help then, because
I'm pretty sure I put the cactus in one of the chests already.
oh cool, because I really like that one. I like that cactus plant that can form sometimes, and then I also you can also use that for bone meal farms because there's not much you can do with cactus outside of that.
Also, green
So
dye.
oh, I didn't think about that. That's fair.
That's why I wanted it because I like dyeing things sometimes.
Oh. Yeah, okay, so you have to put the chest under, so that's why you kinda need it to be a little bit higher up. I gotta figure out how much higher I want it to be, but you want it to be a little bit higher up, or we can just have the chest on the ground. But yeah, you wanna have the chest, a little bit under it, but you need to connect the hopper into the chest, and it's easier when the chest is already there. So this is where I think the chest would be. Let me I'm gonna switch between this, but yeah, this is where the chest would be. Uh I think instead. So like the hopper is gonna be under here. I actually need to make another hopper. Hopper. Oh, I need to make another chest. Oh, I'm supposed to stop looking that stuff up. God dang it. All right. So yeah, out of from memory, I think the hopper is kind of like a bolt like this, and you put the chest here. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So we got our hopper and switch to the 7. Enable this whitelist mod does not support. What? I did enable it. I don't know. It's always complaining every time I use it. But yeah, you don't want to do the hopper just yet. I think you want to have the chest first, if I understand. Because it's just easier to point it into the chest, and you want to have at least a 2 chest so you can have some room to filter, or a double chest so you have some room there. Actually, I'm gonna switch it with this for now. We'll do it like that. All right. So I think you want the chest to be like this. So if it's on the side like this, we walk into this area or we come down the stairs, we'll see the chest like this. And with the item filter thing on, I guess that's another reason I can pull out the leather actually, because I can make some item frames. I think that is 6. I didn't need a lot of wood, I think. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of wood. item frame, so you can have the item frame right here, and then you can know, then you can know exactly what kind of item is going to be there. And then you want to be this way and filter it into the chest like that, but it will be anything that comes out of this will come into the chest. And then on this end, you can also have another item frame for that. We really don't have that much wood on us, do we? I'm going to have to go get some wood. You know what? I might actually go out and plant some wood. Plant some oak saplings so we can have some of that. Or worry about the rest of that later, but we can do oak because I know how oak works. And I think you want to plant them at least 4 blocks away so you get as many saplings as possible. If I remember correctly with that, which I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Let me pull that
I
up.
mean, we already have an oak farm,
Yeah, we
kind of.
kind of do, but I wanted to make it a little bit more efficient. In that
Hmm.
video, they talk about like the ideal spacing you want to have for all the trees. You don't want them to be super close to each other, essentially, because then you're gonna lose. You want as many of the saplings to drop as possible, so you don't want the saplings to be interfering with each other and basically getting less of them.
Yeah,
Um,
that's fair.
so like I think he talked about like the best distance and spacing for different booty eye, you know? Oh, this is cherry blossom. No, I don't want that. I want the overall tree. There you go. There's a specific video about cherry blossom altogether. I forgot about that. Yeah, so oak
There
wood.
is?
Yeah.
Hmm. I didn't know they were different than the other trees.
Oh, I just realized it's not showing the audio. Let's fix that.
There,
There we
and so
go.
the
Now it
game
does.
realizes that if it
I'm forgetting it does that. So I'm gonna wanna let me do this first as well. I guess you don't need the audio right now either. I'm not showing it, so it could be though. Fix that. And we're switched to I'll show that. You see the YouTube. Oh yeah, that's showing. Which one? Yeah, it's this. This. Okay, got it. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, you can see what I'm looking at here.
needs to grow a tree, it needs to be one of the big ones because it thinks it can't fit with that glass block
Yeah, so
being
that glass block thing, it can be any block. I don't know what block I would want to waste for that. It's not really a waste. It's just kind of going to be used for a different purpose. I
Probably like
honestly we could just
dirt or
use
something
dirt.
we don't care
I know it
about.
looks ugly, but we might just do dirt because it's the easiest way. The easiest way, unfortunately. But yeah, where should we do the farm at? I want to find a general place to put the tree farm at. Like we have our house, maybe like back here, I guess, like back in this area here. This can be this whole like we're on an island, so I guess like this whole island can be used for just making trees in the background behind us, I guess, and we can turn other areas into farms as well. I want to make a lot of nice farms for us. Because we kind of need it. We kind of need it, homie. We need that farm life. And that helps with efficiency and all that ish. All right, so let me turn that take that off for a second. And let's see, like back here, I guess we can start doing it. Or try to organize it better later on. But for now, I just need to make some space. Make some space. Oh, I should have grabbed some bone meal. I forgot about that. Do I have any bone on me? I think I got rid of all of it. Yeah, I did. I should probably grab some bone so I can demonstrate this a little better. We do have some torches here, which is nice. And terraform some of this. Let's clear out this area so we can do our thing. Do our thing. Here. Alrighty, so I'm gonna do that. Just move you. Just work around the torches for now. Because we don't need that ish. We don't need that ish. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that, homie. Anyway. All right. So, yeah, I think this is good. We'll just do a little bit right here. So, we have our sapling. And when we have our sapling, we want to put that there and then delete this block. And I think that is the way you do it. Now, what I don't remember is the distance between them. I know there's like an ideal distance you want to have between every tree.
There. So it can be a really good idea to set up an oak tree farm this way, have a bunch of oak trees all kind of separated, and then have yourself some glass blocks or whatever other block you want. In terms of the best way of farming this, there is one more really important thing to be aware of if you're farming oak trees, and that is if you have a flower next to the oak tree when it grows,
Oh yeah, I
there is
forgot
then
about
an
that.
additional 5%
There's a chance
chance that you'll have a beehive appear next
beehive.
to it. It of course only happens 5% of the time, but it's really nice because if you're farming a massive amount of oak trees, what's the harm of just throwing a flower next to there? Because then you can have that additional chance for having a renewable source of the bee nest. But either way, what is the most efficient way of growing oak trees? Well, along with honestly all the other wood types, the most efficient way if we're
yeah, that is
massive
the way
saves
you
all the
can do
leaves.
that.
If you're trying to get a bunch of saplings, they should be 4 blocks apart.
All right, yeah. So for oak, we got 4 blocks apart. I'm gonna put that in my notes as well. Grow 4 blocks apart. So like when I'm building like stuff and they're like telling you like blocks, I always like mess up the idea. Oh my god, Larksine, chill.
She's coming over.
It'll make sure that all the leaves that are grown by these oak trees are not destroyed, unless of course they're the giant oaks, and by using this technique, we can get
Yeah, so when they say 4 blocks apart, I think it means like on the 5th block each time, because that's something that I don't know if it's dyscalculia related or whatever, but like
No, I think that is what it means.
yeah, my brain would be like, okay, so am I putting it on the on the 4th block? But no, I think that means each block, like in between it, like there's 4. So like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you would put it on this block. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you put it on this block. And I think that's how it goes. Could be wrong, but that's something that gets me, like when I'm following like build tutorials and stuff, and I'm trying to like get a better understanding of the spacing. That's something that I sometimes struggle with because the math hard, bro. The spacing hard for me. I don't know. Yeah, let's get all this other ish out of the way, and I just put a bunch of these like this, 4 blocks away. But I want to get as many saplings as possible, so that's kind of like why I want to do it like this, because we want to increase our chances of getting way more trees that we can plant again. Because the worst thing would be to have a bunch of trees and then you just get unlucky with saplings, and then you have to go searching for more, and your farm is kind of annoying to handle or deal with. Oh, I left that on. You wanna make it like not annoying, basically. So yeah, like this, I think that looks fantastic. If I do say so myself. And if I had some bone meal, I could grow one really quick and just test it out. Or go grab some bone meal. What'd you say?
I said I keep throwing my freaking sword.
I have all my hotkeys like very changed now, so like I'm not like, I just have to get used to like what I changed my hotkeys to. And I'm trying out that mod that lets you hit R and pick anything from your inventory to switch an item to, so you can just easily switch things out like that. It's actually really nice. I like it. We're experimenting with it because I don't know if it's what I want to stick with, but I do like it so far. All right, so I need to go down here. I think we did have a decent bit of bone meal on us. So do I still have my bed? I do. Okay, good. So where was that? We had some bone meal in here. I don't know if that's ideal, but it is what it is.
If we need a little bit extra, we could always throw a composter down.
Yeah, we can definitely get something set up for that. Uh-oh, it's getting nighttime. Nighttime means beddy bed. So let's pull up my bed. And we go to sleep.
I got it.
Oh, you do? Oh, perfect. Oh, well, I'm already in the bed, so. Then I just delete my spawn point so that when I die, I spawn in the middle of nowhere. It works out great. All right.
You have a bed in the mansion, you know.
I know, but like when I'm out doing stuff, I like to just have a bed on me so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but you literally slept right in front of the freaking mansion.
I wanted to get out here, bro. All right, so yeah, so I have a little resource pack that will actually show the tree in different stages. So it shows me that that's like the second stage of growing, and then after that, it will be an adult tree. I actually really like that because like more visual information from the game is like ideal for me.
I remember you don't need to. You don't need to sleep to reset your spawn point. You can just right click the bed.
Oh yeah, true. Forget about that. But yeah, so basically this block is supposed to make it so that the tree thinks that it can't grow in a small form factor like a lot of these other trees. There's like an oak tree nearby that's kind of like small like this. It doesn't think there's enough space to grow like that if that block is there, so it will make it grow big like this. And that's basically what we want ideally so that we can get the most out of the tree. I can't remember. Do I have
It'll
timber on?
it'll grow big and strong.
Yes,
Yeah, we have
basically.
timber.
Yeah, but I like to toggle it off because I don't know. It just feels more satisfying to do the tree properly, you know? Sometimes.
Is that going to trigger it off for all of us or
No,
just
it's a
you?
personal trigger.
Okay.
So, like, if you're in a server and you don't want the trigger, you can just turn it off.
Because like I cannot be asked to do every tree manually like
I
that.
can't remember, like, when you have a hoe, you can use a hoe to get the sapling, right?
I don't know why you would, but maybe.
Or are you supposed to use shears? I can't remember what's the better thing. I do have fast leaves
I know
on.
shears is for leaves, but I don't know how that works for saplings.
Oh, okay.
I found more snow.
It does show a hoe here. What's supposed to
Or a
happen?
sword.
Oh, that's why, because there's another block there. You want to
Shears
ideally.
Shears is the fastest, even faster than a hoe. But that also gives you the leaves.
There we
If you
go,
don't
that's
want the
why.
leaves, then you don't want to do that.
And I can delete some of these trees. You want to get all the wood because the fast trees or the fast leaves won't activate until all the wood is gone. The only
Well, because
downside of
leaves don't disappear until the wood's gone.
yeah. Am I
Like,
still missing
period.
one? For real?
That's why I don't like the way those trees grow. Because there's, like, wood hidden all throughout the leaves on top.
Yeah, that's the only downside because I wanted
Like,
to
there's
drop a
probably,
sapling.
like, inside those leaves, there's probably wood buried somewhere. I mean, you can just break the leaves and get the saplings from it, too. That's how I got the spruce ones.
Yeah, but that fast leaves mod will break it like way faster if all the wood is gone.
Well, yeah,
So I
but,
was
I
just trying
mean...
to trigger that because it's cool when it all drops down. You see, I think it's happening now. I got a sapling. Oops, I don't have enough room. Uh-oh. I gotta make some room up in here. Let's get the arrows out of here. There we go.
Yeah, it is a bit faster than normal, huh?
Wait, what the frick? Actually, it's not doing it. I think there's still a frickin' I think there's still a log in there.
There is somewhere. If it stopped like that, it's
Oh,
somewhere
dang
in
it.
there.
Okay, this is also why timber is nice, because then you don't have to worry about this. It just deletes everything and you get all the sapling right away.
Actually, when trees generate like that, it sometimes won't because the wood's not always connected to other wood.
Oh,
You might still run into that issue.
you got an apple. That's nice. Getting some apples here. Where the frick is that wood? Oh, there it is. Oh my Christ, dude. And there's still another one. Oh my Lord. Oh, frick. I did not mean to fall.
That's why those trees are such a pain in the ass, because that's what happens.
Okay, let's put some of the sapling in there as well so I can pick up some of these apples because apples are always nice to have.
Apples! That's a reference to something you won't get.
Oh. I would not know. Sorry.
Honestly, most people probably wouldn't even get that reference.
There it is. Right. I need to hold shift. I keep falling because I'm not holding toggling shift, I mean. Here we go. So this should trigger it. Let me just stand back though because I know it's gonna. Yep, there we go. So yeah, look at all that sapling drop because we have fast leaves. So like, because I didn't want to. It's like another thing to kind of help with lag in the server. So like, they're not sitting there forever taking up resources.
I feel like oak sapling. All oak trees also drop a ton of saplings like every time.
Yeah, oak is one of the ones where like you don't have to be super efficient with the spacing, but if you wanted to be, it can be helpful. But like it's not going to be the end of the world because you usually get a
Yeah,
lot anyway.
you want it more for like things that are harder to get, like spruce and jungle maybe and
That's why
stuff like
in the
that.
video they actually mentions that you can just another way to farm these is just to put a bunch of them together, which the ones I got just now, I might just try that where you can literally just do like something like this, like and they're just going to grow and all connect to each other and then you're going to have like a huge oak tree that you can just a huge chunk of oak, even if they're small, it's still a lot of wood all stacked up on each other. So it's like really nice and efficient in
Yeah.
that way.
And timber just makes it so much easier.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of oak. We got some wood, not enough, not as much wood as I wanted, but it's enough. We're be able to make some stuff with that. And we have more that will grow, and I could just, you could just bone meal it if you want some more. So it works out.
And you could set up the actual farm too if you wanted to.
Yeah. But yeah, I want to get back to the item filter thing because I want to experiment with that.
Well, I found one of the things we were still looking for, so I mean,
The spruce, yeah. Spruce, I'm really happy. That was the main thing I really wanted because now I can build that cow farm and I can build it the
yeah,
exact way it was in the video, which I wanted to do.
I still want to find a pale forest though. Like that's still a goal.
Yeah, that's fair. So like I wanted to
And
have
cherry blossom, but I think those are also really, 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 really rare.
yeah. So in this, we're gonna go back,
Minecraft 1.20 has introduced a brand new wood.
and I am going to be looking at that farm for later. That might be another thing I try to do today, since if you bring back that wood, I'll be able to actually complete that. As long as it goes well. It went somewhat well. I think I can do it again. We just need a door for like to bring the cows out in the back there.
I made a door.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't realize you did already. My bad.
It's only a single door. It's not a double door. For cows, you probably want a double door, but I mean, there's still more doors in a chest. So you would just have to add another one and make another pressure plate.
There you go. Alrighty.
Why do you want to bring cows out?
Because I want to make that automatic cow thing. Well, it's not automatic. You still have to like manually go and feed them, but it's
Oh
the way it
yeah,
works is it's
right.
supposed to be cooking it for you, and it saves the leather. And it's really convenient. I think we need that. We need like a nice way to have food generating for us. All right. So
True.
the way this works is, I think this is the whole thing, but you want to have it. You want to have hoppers on the top when you have a whole row of them, so that you can move the
Ow.
filter job of the different items through all the item filters, basically. So the thing would just be to keep elongating this and moving, going from there. And then also the hoppers on the top is the other problem that you can run into. Unfortunately, the hoppers on top can be a bit complex, but it's not the worst. It's not the worst. So yeah, let's go back to that now. So yeah, turn that off. Bring that back up. Yep. I think this wasn't playing the audio. Let me fix that as well. Because oops, the daisies, what a booty eye. That should be working now. But yeah, so you want to have the hoppers connect to all the chests like that, and then it's the hoppers on top that you gotta think about. So yeah, I think that is where the unfiltered things go, and then in here, anything that you want to throw out gets put through here. Well, I'm wondering if you can have. Is there a way? I'm wondering if there's a way that I can bring like one of these, like a hopper chain of one of these over to this incinerator and go into this chest. I think the only way to enter a chest is through the side, if I'm right. So I think what I'd have to do is like open one of the walls over here to have one go into that. I don't know if this is ideal, but I can try that. But we would need a bit of a bit more hoppers for that one. But yeah, it'll be like a trash can option, which I think would make more sense to have like all the way on the end, I guess, or maybe up front. Maybe up front. Not sure. Well, no, because you're just gonna put the items like you're just gonna put all of them in the first chest and they're just automatically go there. So you have to pick which items are gonna be the trash items. Yeah. So I don't think it matters where you put the trash. As long as we have one that leads to the one everyone is gonna be the trash will lead into trash. So RC if I can figure out how that works. If I can brain power that one. I'm gonna have to think about it. But yeah, anyway, for now, I just want to see how many of these I can make. So we're going to want to make as many item filters as we can. And to see, we need as many barrels as we can, as many chests as we can, so that we can just generate a whole bunch of these and make a little design for a little automated filter system for
You saying that
ourselves.
actually reminded me of why we need leather. We need it for books.
Yep, we're gonna need that eventually. Yep. I think it's like this. I'm gonna make
I
a
have
few
20 leather
hoppers
on
out of
me.
pure curiosity and see if I make a bunch of hoppers like that. And I need a little bit more like that. And make a hopper. Trying to see out of curiosity what would be the easiest way. If I bring this out like this. Oops, you have to be shift for that to work. That would go into that chest, right? So if I put an item into this and I want to do that, it would go into that. And I forgot, it will go into that. Oh, wait. Why is it not going? It should just go right into that. Why is that not working? Oh, why is this full? That's weird. It's not dropping it into the lava. Why is that? Because I know I think when Taiga was working on this, she accidentally broke it. I don't know if something about maybe where the hopper is positioned is not making this work.
I mean, I was the one that built it, but I can't see it right now because the video is covering it.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I forgot I still had that on. But hold on. I need to shift this so I can grab it. Oh, I ran out of space. I need to clean up my inventory. Put you in here for a second. No, I need that as well. What do I not need to have? I don't need this food right now. And I don't need this apple. And what the frick? Get these seeds out of here. Okay, there we go. Now we have some room. All right. Something's not right with
God.
this. What? Is she still meowing? Yeah, she is. Larksine keeps meowing. Something's not right with something's not right with this. Oh, yeah, it's facing that way. I think that's what the problem is. It's not. Wait, no, that shouldn't be a problem. This facing. Yeah, is that a problem? I'm pretty sure if you put it at the bottom of the chest, it should still go into that. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can break this and not have it go into the lava. I don't. We might lose it. I'm not sure. Let's see what happens. Oh, all the items drop into it, but I mean they were supposed to anyway, I guess. Wait, did I get a hopper back? I might have lost the hopper as well. Put you in there for a second. Oh, wait, something was there. What's that? Oh, an oak button? Huh. Who was throwing away an oak button? Oh, wait, no, I got some of the items. Okay, good. We got some of the items. That's great. All right, I'm just going to put you guys in here. I want to test it later, test to make sure it's working. But for now, I want to see what's going on with this. I think we need it to be... Yeah, that makes it go like that. I think it's because I'm putting it on the block. I think that's why. I think we need to be lower than it to make this work. Did I grab it? Good. All right. So I might have to break this concrete. If I break concrete, it doesn't mess up anything, right?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. I might need to come below. What? Sometimes I swear I'm placing blocks like in lightning speed. Yeah, now that should work. That's how it's supposed to look. I think it was the way it was placed. All right. So let's try to put them in the chest now. So what was it? It was this iron pickaxe. Someone's getting rid of this. What is it? Yeah. Why is it? No. It's still doing it. It's still just holding it in there. Why is that?
You're supposed to put it in the chest, not in the hopper.
I put it in the chest, but then it's going into the hopper and staying in there.
Oh. I don't know. That's weird. It looks right.
It looks right. Yeah. What's the problem here? Huh. All right. I might have to look at the wiki for a second. Okay, so hoppers look basically blah blah blah. I need to know like, yeah, they can face downwards or sideways. So if you can go into the side of the chest. You can go into the top of the chest. I'm pretty sure if you go out the bottom, it should push it out to the bottom. Am I wrong about that? Let me see. There's a flow chart of hopper logic. Recruits cooldown by 1 if not 0. Is the hopper enabled with 0 cooldown? No, I don't. Next hopper. No, I don't think that's what we need. Single item from its own inventory into a container it faces. Hopper first attempts to push any items inside it. Afterwards, it checks if the block above it is a type of container, which it is. If so, it attempts to pull from it. Otherwise, the hopper attempts to collect item entities. Notably, hoppers can push to and pull from other hoppers. Yeah.
I might come back because this is getting boring as hell.
What is boring?
Just endlessly running.
Oh, yeah, just exploring the map. I mean, you don't have to. I told you don't have to get the white oak. That's rare as hell.
Pale oak.
Pale oak. We just needed to get. I wanted spruce to build with. Yeah, I do not understand why this isn't working. I'm gonna be honest.
I wanted cherry blossoms too because they're pretty as hell, but
Because like before, it was pointing into the wall, so I can understand why that wouldn't be working. But I don't understand why. Maybe it needs to be full and it will work.
no, it doesn't.
No, it shouldn't be. Then I do not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Guess I'll figure that out another time. It's not important this moment. But I would like to connect a hopper chain to this filter system eventually. But anyway, I won't worry about that for now. I do want my hoppers back out though. That's gonna be something I'm needing here. But yeah, what I want to do is just try to build as many of these as possible, and that'll give us many options. If you want to have exactly the same filter system we have now, it would be 1, 2. Honestly, would that work? Because the problem is I'm putting a barrel here, and there's not as many slots in the barrel. If I put a chest, there would be a little bit more slots to add a filter options, but I don't know. I guess that would be something to worry about another time. But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chests. So I can see. I don't know. We'll just make as many as we can and go from there. So to make that, I need more observers and droppers and hoppers. So I guess we just keep going from there. So observer is our cobblestone top, and then our double redstone to our quartz. And honestly, we just make a multiple of these right now. Let's make 3. Make 3 right now. We go 3 at a time. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't put enough. Rip. Numbers hard. 3. Then we have our dropper, which I believe is just cobblestone and redstone, which is actually super convenient for us. That is not a very expensive thing at all. I thought it was the other thing that used arrows. That was going to be the big problem. Dispensers are better, or they're more useful, but droppers are more basic. But I'm glad that for this works. This is enough. Wait, we said we are gonna make 3, so I need to make a whole another set here. There we go. Perfect. So we got 3 of that. Then I just need another hopper. So we're just gonna put our little, I think it was like this, a little hopper bolt, iron bolt design, and then we have. Ah, frick! I need to make the chest. Yeah, that's what the problem. I need to make the chest first. Let's get this granite. That was another thing that someone was trying to throw out. I don't know why they were trying to throw out granite, but someone was trying to throw it out.
Sometimes if I have just like 1 block of granite or something, or like 1 block of dirt, I'll just toss it.
Girl, come on, you can save that. It's useful, homie.
It's 1 fucking block.
And then we got that, so then we can make a bit more hoppers. And it doesn't matter if I over make the hoppers because we're going to need a lot of them anyway. So
I didn't know my incinerator wasn't working. I don't know why it's not. I'm sad.
it was working before, I thought.
It was. I know it was because I saw
But
it
like
doing
when
it.
she was changing it to white concrete, like she accidentally deleted the lava and put it back. I don't know if something broke from that, but I don't know why it would break. It looks fine though.
All I know is to make it work, I had to place things in a certain order.
Yeah, and I definitely know the hopper needs to be facing the
Not what I meant.
oh, well, it needs to be facing. It's supposed to be as simple as the hopper placements. Like being particular about that. I don't know though.
I had to place the chest and then the hopper. It had to be like lava, chest, hopper, I think, to get it to work.
That that I don't know. That doesn't make sense to me, but I don't know.
I know it doesn't, but
I don't think that
that's what I
should
had to
matter.
do.
So then we have you, and then we have you, and I'll put 3 in here, and then we have our cobbled deep slate. I got a notification. Did you go to sleep or something? Oh, that's probably why. All right, so we got 3 of that. All right, awesome. So we're gonna repeat our system here, and unfortunately, we're gonna need some more slabs if I want to keep the barrel thing going. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna
I had to
make
sleep
our.
because number 1, I'm not a fan of vexes, and number 2, I'm not a fan of dying.
Oops, that is how you make a chisel bookshelf, not a barrel. How do you make a barrel? I don't remember. All right, I'm gonna add that to my list here because that's a part of this system. I gotta remember. I gotta remember how to make it, homie.
Like at this point, I'm about to find a friggin' woodland mansion before I find pale ogre cherry blossoms.
I told you don't have to find it, bro. All right, so we got our barrel here. Yeah, I guess we'll make 3. So barrel only has our planks like that, but it only needs 2 slabs. I thought it needed more than that. All right, so I'll keep that in mind how that works. Just make ourselves build it a few times, and we'll get it ingrained in our memory. All right, so yeah, so we want to keep this system going, and it'll just keep going long ways. So I think what we can do is maybe start here. We're just gonna use some cobblestone as our block, a way to lift the barrels up like that. And we're just switch to our barrels real quick. So we want to put our barrels along this, and then we have our item filter item here. I'm hoping that if I do it like this, it will be right. Okay, good.
Arsene, please.
Putting it in the right way. There we go. Perfect. And then we want to have our hoppers out facing the chest. That's going to be the only thing that's going to be a little bit pain. But I think if we just delete these, it'll be a little bit easier. Because hopper direction is very important, unfortunately. Well, it's not unfortunate. It's not really a big deal. Oh, frick, I didn't make the god thing. I didn't make the extra chest. Yeah, you want the chest first because it will get pretty annoying without them first, honestly. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of wood. Wood is the downside here, unfortunately for us. Oops. Forgot. We want the sideways chest because it's just more convenient. Wait, what? Oh, because I know why. Because I have to be like this. There we go. So let's go get some more wood. We'll go harvest some more wood. Grab our bone meal, and I grab a little bit more bone meal so I can make a bit more. What do we have going on here? This way die. We'll take a bit of that and we'll go like this. Do I need to be in here to make bone meal? I don't think I need to. I think it just be anywhere. Whatever.
No, you can just put bones in your inventory crafting thing.
Alrighty. Oops, I thought I was running. I was not running. Go. Thinking I can do the cow thing like around here, but I might have to terraform a little bit. It'd be right there. Or we can like kind of delete some of this and do it right behind it. Or see where I want to do it. Okay, so we have these growing. These are growing with us. So what's this bone meal at? And then we have like a big chunk of tree right here that we can just start going in to delete. Which is pretty cool. Honestly, I don't want to waste. I'll just do it like this. Honestly, whatever. Clear some of this out. I'm not sure if that gives me as many saplings as a shear. So I might actually just make a shear. Can you just do it like that? Yes, you can. Awesome. And I'll just do it like this because I want to make sure I'm getting as many sapling. Oh, wait. No, shear gives you the block. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
shears gives you leaves.
So I do want to do it with a hoe, right? To get the sapling.
I was just doing it with my fist and with my sword.
Oh.
You just want to break the leaves.
Yeah.
That's really what matters.
But yeah, this is a nice way to do it because you just have a bunch of them stacked up with each other. It kind of simulates what the other trees can do. Thicker builds. But you do sacrifice sapling because they're like in between each other, so like you lose a lot of leaf block space. So that's the only downside. But it also seems like it's a lot easier to break all the tree like this because it doesn't like build out in those weird shapes. So that's one way you can think of it. So like different ways to do it, different ways to build a farm of these. Right, so that's everything. So now we're gonna get our sapling dropped. And honestly, that I wish there was more than that. That was not as many as I would like. But that's the downside of that. So switch this for
I
our
mean, as long as you
sapling.
get more than one sapling per tree, you still profited.
Yeah. So yeah, this is what we got here. So not the worst. And we also got almost a stack of 64 of oak log from it. So not too bad. Not too shabby. Not too shabby
And
at
just
all.
remember, over a stack of the actual logs is multiple stacks worth of planks.
Yeah, true. True that. All right, so we come down back in here and we want to, well, I need to eat because I am losing food. We can do that. I need to stop running. And then we are going to just honestly, I'm just going to turn all this because we see how easy it is to generate it. Oops, I didn't even have space for all of it. But yeah, now we're stacked with wood. Let's put this back in here so we're not wasting too much space. I'm probably I'm gonna take my boat out. I don't need that right now. And that's wasting space right now for my
I
building.
just I just got out of my boat.
Let's put that in there so I don't have to worry about you either. And I don't need the string. I thought I was gonna need string because I thought I was gonna be making dispensers for some reason. So now I can just get rid of that and put that back in there too. All right, so yeah, we want our barrels here, and then we have our items filter. Then we want to make a bunch of chests. So yeah, let's do that real quick.
Oh god, I accidentally hit the wolves.
Bro, how could you?
Trying to kill a pig, and the pig ran in the front of the wolf, and I hit the wolf by accident.
Did they attack you now?
Yeah,
Rip.
I had to kill 2 wolves.
No.
I didn't want to do it. They tried
Yeah,
to
so
kill me,
you wanna
though.
do it like that. There we go. Oh my god, I used so much iron already to do this. This is so pricey, but once it's done, it's worth.
I wish I could say I'm coming back with a lot of iron, but I'm not.
Oh my god, I freaking need. I keep thinking wait. No, I did have a chest. God dang it. The iron farm is the biggest thing I wanted to do. It's just I didn't want to do it exactly how I did it in my world. I wanted to do it like using like a different
I mean,
build.
what do you need to? Oh my God, what do
You
you need
need
to
a
do
lot
that?
of villagers. A lot of villagers and um zombies, boats. There's a lot of stuff. It's not bad. It was just kind of annoying because at the time I didn't understand how like what makes a zombie attract to a bed. So like they kept always running away from the beds I was giving them, which makes it easier to get them where you
Oh,
want them. But yeah, you need 12. Yeah, you need 12 villagers for that one. But that one gives so much iron that I wasn't even able to like handle the storage for it. So like the one that I wanted to do that was a little bit more efficient but gives a little bit less iron, like almost like 300 iron per hour, which I don't think we need more than that.
we don't even need that much. Like even a stack of iron an hour would be more than
Yeah, so
enough.
like I'm just going to build it the simple way. That's like the simple version that doesn't make it as complex. Um so that one's way more approachable than
Well, then
trying to
maybe you
get
should be
12
focusing
villagers.
on maybe you should focus on building that then
I
instead.
do want to do that, but that's where I need the shulker, the shrieker thing. I need to go to the deep dark. Yo, what's up, Miss Puffles?
Oh,
How you doing? I don't need it, but if you wanted to avoid breaking, they recommend having that. And I wanted to try to have everything that they recommended to make it as effective and efficient as possible, to where you don't have to worry about it accidentally breaking.
well, I can go down into the mines and search for a deep dark.
All right, cool. Alrighty. So get rid of that doucher. And yeah, I appreciate that, Miss Puffles. I'm happy to be doing it. I'm trying to stick with it and not like get so much in my head like I have been. But it's rough sometimes, but we're doing it. I
But I'm also
appreciate
I
you.
mean, the one thing I am coming back with, other than the spruce, is I'm coming back with a ton of food.
That's good because I actually need food. Even while I'm doing this, I'm running out. Um, I will get back to your. I'm sorry about like not getting back with DMs recently. I've been like bad at that, but otherwise I've been pretty good. I'm slowly getting there. But yeah, I do want to catch up and see what's going on. But I'm glad that you're doing okay. That's what matters. But yeah, you can always reach out. I'm sorry if I'm not always responsive, but I'll get better at that as time goes on, and I'm like in a better place. It's hard for me to be as present as I used to be when I need to be, working on making sure I'm present. So yeah, I like to. You can put the item frames on both sides, technically. So I guess I can just build extras. It's just gonna need a lot more wood, but this is basically how the system is gonna be looking. You want to keep expanding it in this way. Oh God, the resources will actually be. Oh man, yeah, this stuff takes a lot. But yeah, you can have the filters on both sides. Then you have a good idea of what you can. This is where you edit what items go into what. You put them in here, and then this will filter it and put them in here. But at the top, you want to have hoppers that are moving things along the path. So if you wanted to have like one of these being our trash can, which say the one here, we honestly wouldn't need the item frame there. We can just do. What do we have? Do we have any signs? We don't have any signs, do we? Here we it doesn't look like we do. Let's do a sign. I think a sign is just this with a stick. Am I wrong? Yeah. There you go. So yeah, we can just do a
There
simple
you go. Merry
sign.
Christmas.
Oh, thank you. We got our spruce sapling. I'm gonna go out and plant that soon. But yeah, we can do our sign for this one and just say like trash items.
How dare you speak of me in that way, calling me trash?
Wow. Let's move it in the middle. I prefer that. Trash items, and we can have
Gotta turn
that
this over again.
and repeat that. We wouldn't need a chest for that if we're just doing if this is just our trash items. Honestly, I didn't think about that. And then we can have one that's just items that aren't filtered at all. But it has to be kind of out of the system in a way, like kind of like Let me see. If I pull that up, you see they have hoppers going all the way up at the top. The one that's all the way out, away from the item filters, because you don't want that one to be filtering. It's basically, if there's no filter there, it does this. That's basically how that one works. So we would need some temporary blocks. Put it here, and then kind of have a hopper that is sticking out like here. I think that's how we'd have to do it. I'm gonna need to build a lot of hoppers to experiment with that. But that means I'm gonna need a lot of iron, so rip, rip. Been thinking lots and found uses for it, a Bluetooth to FM converter in your car. What's FM? My brain isn't pulling that right now. Hold up.
That's just normal radio.
Oh, okay, radio. Got you. That makes sense. Honestly, yeah, that's valid. I think Doom was literally talking about that recently, where they added that to their car. It's super convenient, so I can't blame you for wanting it. Depending on how old your car is, it can be a huge help. Yikes, dude. Yeah, iron. Like, I have so much iron in my single player that it's like unheard of. So I think you have to have the unfiltered thing first. So let me go to the beginning of the video just to check that for a second. I think you want to be very careful about how you do that part. So yeah, they build it like that. So they have like their little temporary blocks. To kind of keep it away from the system. I don't think it has to be that far out. But that is the system, how you kind of make it so like it's not interacting with a item filter directly, and then but you can have it so that it drops out and doesn't filter the items. I don't know if you need two. Do you need two? Can't you just have it? I'm wondering if you can just have it like... Wait, I need to make sure that goes into the hopper. It needs to go into it like this. Use it mostly outside the car for alternative uses. Oh, really? That's interesting. What do you use it for? I'm curious now. Yeah, you want it to be doing this. So this one would be the one where you'd add a chest. To be taken out, basically. It's close to everything we have, but I guess I would move these anyway when we actually get, to the point where we're ready to do this. But I think we actually need to have it. I think I'd have to do it like this. Because I need the chest to come out this way. The only downside right now. I need the chest to... Oops, didn't mean to do that. Now I'm curious of how you're going to use it. Or what you're going to use it for. So like we want to have a big chest for like all unfiltered items, I guess. And so we need two, yeah, just like that. And I think we'd have to... I want it to face this way. That's the hard part. I think I need to... Yike. I think I need to kind of delete some of this. Honestly, since we're going to be changing this, I might just delete some of these and use it as wood. I think this angle might work. Nope. Not it. Not the right angle. Getting chest to be sideways is the worst. The worst thing for me. It is booty eye. Yeah. I think I have to be in a certain spot. I think I have to be... What if I try it from this angle? Would it work like that? If I try it... Yeah, this might work. This should work. Yeah, it does. Good. Perfect. Its intended use is to get Bluetooth on cars that don't have it. So it works by transmitting Bluetooth as radio signal. So it is a radio transmitter. Yeah, I understand that part, but I'm like, what do you mean, like, use it outside the car? Like, what use is there outside of the car? That's what I'm curious about. Perfect. Okay, so this would be our chest that is getting our unfiltered items. So we have a sign that says, go in the middle here, unfiltered items, like that. I think that's right. So let's take a look again. We know that they're gonna make the droppers, the chest on there underneath, and then have the droppers. But I mean, catch what you said. The reach is really short, but you can transmit to nearby radios. Oh, okay. So I could, for example, listen to Twitch stream on a radio for. Oh, that's cool. I didn't think of it like that. That's pretty cool. I like that. Are you hurting me? Wait, do I have? Oh, I don't have my cape enabled. Huh, whatever. But yeah, I think we could get rid of this now, and it would just float like that. But we would have to, if we add more hoppers, it would have to go across all of them entirely, because you want it to sit somewhere where a filter is, and then from there you build out, and you can go as long as you want with the system going downwards. I think that's how we'd like to. I think that's how it would work with eBest. But I need to turn some of this wood back into planks for myself. And how much iron do we have? We have some iron that I haven't cooked up yet. We have some raw iron in there, so I need to do that. We can also turn these nuggets into iron, so I'm going to do that as well. That is super convenient as well for us. I'd like that for us. All right, so just enough that I can't turn it all into it. We'll put that back in here for now. All right, so we got a bit of iron to work with here. It will help us for a bit until I need to make some more stuff. I hope that this is going to be somewhat enough to just get this system somewhat functional, and then I can worry about building that like farm and stuff to get more going. Yeah, I think that's the right shape. That's the right shape. Yeah. Then we want to put our just like that. Nice. If the radio, okay, no, I'm right. That's the right spot. If the radio has a line out, I can legally record songs from YouTube and other places. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Also, actual authentic radio effect for any voice recording, as the sound file, is transmitted to radio. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Okay,
Never thought of that.
Look in the food chest.
That's this, right? Oh, you're making mushroom stew. Apparently that is good at keeping. It's good at keeping you full. It seems. Then there's a lot of bread. I'm about to take some of this bread.
There's also a stack of pork chops in there.
Yeah, now that you brought the spruce, I can technically make that farm. So I just need stone and a lot of stone and spruce. I think that's all the build used, and some glass, which I think we probably have somewhere.
Actually, I think we're out of glass.
We don't need that much glass, but I can worry about that later. But I think we would bring these back like this, and they have to be attached to it like this.
I also planted a bunch of sweet berry bushes, so we have those now too.
Sweet berry bushes?
Mm-hmm.
What the frick is that?
Sweet berry bushes.
I don't actually know what that is. Huh. Interesting.
I'm gonna come throw a sweet berry at your face.
Oops. Wait, no, that's right. I think that's right.
Here, have a berry.
Huh. I honestly didn't know that was in the game.
Well, now you know.
Can I put this down where I'm at? Probably not, right? Yeah, probably not. Okay. Can I do it like this? Yes, I can. Yeah, so you want it looking like that. We want it looking like that. Going through the booty eye, just like that. Wow. Cole actually gave some interesting context there. EU regulations always keeping things contained.
The ellipsis there is concerning, though.
Yeah. The funny thing is, these AI bots, they have like two versions. One that's like kind of censored so that they don't say things that are against the law, and ones that people can make where they're not. where they can say whatever the frick they want, even if it's like against the law. So like it's pretty interesting in that context.
All right, little more food in the chest
I
now.
had this up that whole time. My bad, homies. But meters isn't meters a lot? Like I know we have different currency, like we use different meter units here, but I'm pretty sure that meters is a lot.
I think a meter is like 3 feet or something.
Yeah, like that's not bad. I don't know what a few meters translates to, but I think that's not terrible. Like what do we use? Like centimeters instead of meters for most things?
No, we use feet and inches for most things.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, centimeters is actually a normal unit that most people recognize. I'm not units is like one of the biggest areas that demonstrates my dyscalculia disability the most. Like units are so bad for my brain. So like they don't mean anything to me, but like I'm trying to like think of them in a way that has meaning. It's hard. A meter is 100 centimeters. Yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me either, but I think centimeters are a lot. I need like a way to
They
visualize
said,
units.
well, that's what they did. They said a ruler is about 20 centimeters.
Yeah, that's how when I was in school, that's what helped me the most. Like thinking of like, okay, a foot
Wow.
is like this, a ruler, this on a ruler, or something like that. That helped me so much. Yeah, that's cool. So that makes sense. Yeah, that's not terrible then. Yeah, like 5 ruler length. I don't think that's bad. It's not a lot, but it's not as much as I thought it was. But I will be honest, but it's not terrible. Wait, no. Oh, okay. No, yeah, you're right. Sorry. Yeah, that's good how you can break it down like that. That's pretty good. That is something that freaks my brain up. I don't lie. So I'm looking at this again. So yeah. Yeah, so they're trash one. I need to pick which one would be like trash items. I think it would be like I think I made it this one, right? Yeah, I think I made it this one. So like this would be trash items. So it's this one that I would want to have go instead of going here, it would go to a different thing, and this one would be put like down here. So like for instance, I'll break this. You don't need all that. I break this, and this would end up going like down here with a new set of chests. So yeah, go like that, and like that. So that would like continue down here with something else. And for this one, I would try to find a way to make it so that it goes to this over here. I don't know how to do that. I should have made it like this, shouldn't I? Made it like this one so it can just easily go there. I think I need to switch this up. I think I do. Yeah. That ain't gonna work. We need to make it like somewhere down here. Probably this one. Yeah, switch that up. Switch that up. That was a mistake. It'll be way too complex like that. We don't want to make it like super complicated. So yeah, this one would be just a regular item frame. God dang it. I keep forgetting you got to shift to do any of this stuff. Yeah, so that would be like a regular item frame, and this one would be like trash, and it would like somehow come up in a way that isn't like terrible. I don't know. I'd have to experiment with that. Or we can just do it how they do it, where they have it falling on a cactus. That works too. I think the cactus just deletes everything. But yeah, we'd have to delete this as well, so we can. Yeah, I'll just put this back for now. Just put this back. Go to our 7, and we want to make it sideways. We do that. This would be a normal one, unfiltered, and then we just go down like so. Am I doing that right? If the unfiltered is there, let me see. Yeah, so that automatically spits out items. Oh yeah, so they don't even have a dropper there. That's fair though, but we want to have a dropper there because we want to bring the dropper. We want to lead the dropper over here. But the thing is, we need to make it so that we can walk over here still. We need to be able to walk on both sides. So that's where this becomes a little bit complex. Because let's say I don't want it to go into this one, so we can. I don't need it to go into this chest, so we skip this chest. You can delete that. My bad. I'll catch up real quick. But I just I'm thinking this through. So this one would be the one that's like over here on the side, like that. And this one would just be trash. Trash items. So I don't even think it needs a barrel. Yeah, I don't even think it needs a barrel because just items that. No, it does have a barrel. Yeah, we do need a barrel because you still. I guess you tell it what items you see as trash. You would tell whatever items you feel qualify as trash items, and it would just automatically dump it. And you can still use the incinerator as normal, but just putting it in the chest. Yeah, that's how we do it. So we jump down here, and we're gonna say trash. So items that you specifically want to be considered trash will go in here. And then you need to find a way to lead this with hoppers to this without completely blocking everything. So I think it would have to like come from the top. Maybe I might need to delete this top one as well. That would probably be. Uh-oh, where did it go? It went in the chest. Yeah, let me grab that. Take that for a second. We're gonna put this in here. Where was I putting like the random crap? You're trying to fix it? To fix it now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we don't want it to go this way. We want to kind of change the direction we got going on here. So let's say, for instance, I want to put it here, but we want to maybe... Dang, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that, homie. That might be rough. That might be rough. I won't lie. Because it's gonna make it really hard. If we push the wall back a bit more, we might be able to make this work a little bit less in a annoying cringe way. But for now, it's not easy to figure out the best way to make that one work. I'm gonna take these chests real quick. I know I need those for other things, but I just want to experiment with this. Experiment with this design idea. I don't know why I did that. I only have 2 chests. So it would have to go like that. Then we can go... If I go up like this, it won't work because it needs to... Yeah, it needs... We could just put another another lava pit right here too. Like right under there. If we figure out why this one isn't working. But like I would like to connect it to one we already have. But I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea because it's going to look ugly. It's gonna, like, I'd have to bring it out, like, here and then connect it like that. It's the only way it will work. It would have to be, like, a little system like this. Then we need a hopper here, and then up to this. That's the only way to make that work. So that would be, like, 3 more hoppers, and that's kind of ugly, and then it would make it really hard when you're walking. You want to walk over here to see what's going on. It would make it really annoying unless we push it back. Only downside. Ugh, I don't know. So, let me see. You need a license to operate stronger transmitters? That's interesting. Why is that? Why are those regulations there? Is that like a safety thing? Prevent like hacking and crap like that? So like only if you're working like under qualified positions would that be safe or some type of thing? I wonder what's the reasoning behind those type of regulations. Has to be security minded, honestly.
Do you have any droppers?
No, that's the dropper. Okay, I can make a dropper. Alright,
Yeah, can you make me a dropper and throw it to me?
I think this is the dropper. I think this is I think I need redstone right here. Yeah, okay, good. You gave me a hopper. Alright, how do I drop this again? I think it's V. I think I set it to V. There we go. I have all different shortcuts and stuff now, so I gotta remember them. Yeah, it would need to be like this. Oh, that's so bad. And then it would have to go into that, and then 1, 2. I think that's the only way that would work. I'm curious though if I connect it to it. If just don't die, homie. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to turn some of these into planks. I need more wood. I need more wood.
Fuck.
What happened?
I broke the hopper and it disappeared.
It probably went into another hopper.
There's no hopper here.
Are you sure about that?
I'm positive. There's hopper in this hopper. I don't know how it would have ended up there, but I'm taking it.
That is it. Yeah, that's what happened.
How did it end up over here?
It will suck. All these hoppers were suck it.
So it ended up all the way in the front?
Yeah, because I'm making a chain. That's what this is. Did you take it?
Yeah.
That's the hopper I made.
I need it.
Ah.
Why is it in the wall?
Yeah, it depends on how you face it when you make it. The problem is your dropper is facing this way.
Probably
went in the same thing. No, I don't see it.
Yeah, like I'm breaking these hoppers and they're just disappearing.
Yeah, they're falling into different things. Like the buttons in here, I'm going to remove that so that doesn't get confusing.
I put that button in there to test it. That was my test button.
If anyone could use any frequency, you could just hijack. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's probably security reasons. People just doing crazy stuff. Hacking. We've been watching, I've been watching Mr. Robot with Quill Rabbit, and I think about the hacking stuff all the time now. I'm scared. Every time that happens, I get scared.
Now I have the hopper. What the fuck is happening to this game?
It was probably in the chest, like I said. You just broke the chest.
I think it was lagging.
Could be that. Hoppers are kind of laggy. I might have to add a mod that can help with hopper
Right.
lag.
How do I make a dropper face downwards?
Hello, Digger Mousy. How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, if that's the complicated part with them. You're gonna have to dig under the ground to get under, so that you can place it facing upwards like this. That's how you have to do it. But you have to have the chest there first.
For the dropper?
Yeah, you have to. I think you'd have to have it. Wait, do you? I don't actually know. Because what you're trying to do, I don't think you need the dropper though. Are you looking it up and that's what they're saying?
Yeah, hoppers don't work for that apparently.
Oh, so you have to have. Do you need can the dropper pull from a chest?
I think a dropper can pull from a hopper, so it'd have to be chest hopper dropper.
Oh, I see. So yeah, yeah, you're gonna have to put the hopper. You're gonna put the chest, then the hopper from the chest. Then once the hopper is there, you're gonna have to dig under or go lower, and then make it so that, or you just build it higher. You just build it higher
According to this, I would have to do this, and then
you have to be lower than it. That's why I say you have to go underground like I did when I was putting the hopper initially.
yeah, because you do it like that, that's so stupid. And there
I
goes the dropper.
had a feeling that was gonna happen.
Yeah, me too.
So let me make another one. It's not a big deal. Droppers aren't bad. Like that. Alright. Oops. I do not have any. Can I just do that? There you go. It's right there. Yeah, how you doing? Had a great morning paddleboarding, yo. Hold up. I'm gonna pull up my Google, just my personal little Google here, because I need to visualize paddleboarding. I think I know what it is.
Either. I was under it and it still didn't work. It's still facing me.
Really? Usually it depends on how you aim it. Oh, okay. I know what paddleboarding is. Yeah, I got you. Nice. Honestly, that looks fun. I feel like I would like doing that. I would just have to have a life jacket at a safety because I have a fear of water. So to me, being 100% safe is like ideal. But yeah, That looks fun because I like the idea of riding in the water or like being on the water and
Apparently,
exploring
this
it
doesn't even
without.
fucking work anyway.
It-
This just does not work. I can't do this. There's no way to make this. Why is the hopper connected to the wall? I don't understand why it's doing this.
It's angle. You have to be lower. That might be why it wasn't working. Well, with what I'm building anyway, what we can just do is take the lava and just put it here.
Does this work? Let me see if this works now. Okay, so this does work. But the dropper's going to push the lava out in front of it. And I don't know why. I can't get it to change. Because even if I'm like below it, like this, I still can't place it and connect. It still won't face down no matter what I do. It just faces forward no matter what. Even being below it.
Well, here's what we can just do instead. Delete this whole thing and just put it under here. Like I said, like then we'd have a bunch of extra hoppers. So you just put the lava here and just like we shouldn't.
Well, I need
oh,
a bucket.
Oh, there's that hopper. Yeah.
You took all of the iron.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said.
Well, then make a bucket then.
Yeah, hold on.
Can't move the lava without one.
Let me put this away. Give me just a second. We're learning buildy things. So it takes a lot of noggin power. All right.
I still don't see a bucket.
Yeah, I need to make bucket. Sorry.
Make it faster.
Okay, I'm gonna drop it on the chest. I mean, on the crafting thing. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good time paddleboarding. I mean, you should have a life jacket regardless. Yeah, you should always have a life jacket. That's basically what I was getting at. So basically what this does is this will always dump out into... You don't want to put a wall here because, well, can I put an item filter on top of that?
Oh, I guess it wouldn't matter since you can't walk into the lava anyway. I mean, you could from the front. No, you can't. It's directly under.
You shouldn't be able to, but I see what you mean. It does look scary.
the complicated thing is, where the fuck would I put an item to make sure it goes into the lava instead of anywhere else? That's the complicated part of this.
That's what the filter system is supposed to do.
Yeah, but no one's gonna understand how the fuck this works.
It's not complicated once you understand. In the back is where you choose. Anything you put in these back barrels are what is going to be filtered into, is what's going to be filtered into the item filter section. So anything that's put here, and I can even put a sign on this. And
I put the wall in the trash items hopper up here, and they just disappeared. I never even saw them go into the lava.
No, you don't. That's not what you do. You put, like, for instance, if you wanna get rid of.
Oh God!
What the hell?
That's why you have the walls.
Oh, I didn't know that can happen. Yeah, I don't do fancy Minecraft. Wait, is this fancy Minecraft? This is technical Minecraft. That's basically what appeals to me a lot.
But you're still not answering my question. If I don't do that, then where are the walls that I put in there? Where'd they go? Because
They probably went all the way over here because of the chain of hoppers.
Oops.
How it's supposed to, there's no filter system, so it's going to automatically go here yet. I haven't set anything yet. But when you set it up, you make it so that,
I thought the trash one, you wouldn't have to set anything up.
The trash one just gives you specific items to get rid of. And then there's an unfiltered section for everything that doesn't get filtered. I wanted us to have both so that...
Okay, but how do you make an incinerator to actually trash the items without doing this? Because this is so stupid. We'd have to have 900 and we'd have to have 900 barrels for trash items if we need to specify every single item. Because like I have random walls I don't want. So now what?
I think you probably have to have both. That's why I wanted to have both.
But then this is pointless completely.
It's not pointless if you only have specific items that you think are trash all the time.
Yeah, but you would just use this then. Like this is pointless to do this.
Well, I think lava as the way the trash thing isn't the best. It's probably the best way is the cactus, because that's what they showed in the video. Lava's just too dangerous. But a cactus, they had like a cactus tree, a cactus plant, and if you put the cactus there, it would just delete any item. It would just destroy any item anyway.
I did not mean to fucking do that. I also can't grab that now.
You just mine it, bro. And like,
This is so fucking
if you
annoying.
put a cactus, it'll be alright. But yeah, I
Can't put a
think
cactus
for
there 'cause I
any
don't have
water
sand.
activity, you should always have life jackets because I'm just like one of those people that like want to be 100% safe with lava and like lava with water in every circumstance. So yeah, you should definitely do that. But I like the idea of not getting wet and just still having fun on the water.
Why can't I place this fucking cactus? God damn it!
It's got to be lower.
No, it doesn't.
I'm pretty sure it does, right?
The fuck for?
So there's enough room. You're putting sand, and then they have a pot for it. Wait, what is that? Oh, no, they just I think it just has, let me look at that.
This is so fucking stupid. This is why I hate Minecraft.
It's not that
Sometimes.
complicated, bro. You gotta chill.
They made it complicated for no fucking reason. Just work. It's not that hard.
Yeah, so they have, spruce around it. That's what they did to make it look a little bit more aesthetic. But since we're gonna have it on the ground anyway, it wouldn't matter. So you just need sand. You put sand, and then you would put the thing. But I think it might have to be a little bit deeper. I think that's why. Wait, make it one deeper. Oh, I have no room. Hold up. Let me fix my space. I have no room. That's why that's happening. Hold up. Yeah, so it'd have to be that deep. And then I need to pick up the
That's
sand.
fucking stupid.
Get rid of move the concrete. What should I move? I'll just put the sign somewhere. Here we go. Alright, so put the sand. Then you put the cactus.
Can't. Because this game is very functional and actually functions the way it's supposed to.
It won't let you put that?
No, because this game is shit.
You get the cactus, though. Let me have a cactus. It's about learning how it works, bro.
That's the problem. It doesn't work.
I wonder what it is that there might be a rule about cactus that I'm not understanding.
I mean, you did exactly what the video has. You can see it. So,
Try this and see what does it need space? Ow. Let me get that. Yeah,
I mean,
it's a space thing. I didn't realize that.
so basically, it's really fucking stupid. Good to know.
Yeah. The space thing. I didn't realize that. That's why they had theirs so high up.
That's still extremely stupid.
Alright, honestly, that's totally fair though, Digger Mousy. That would probably be what freaks me over because I am so easily distracted, and I would probably get cucked. But yeah, this thing already has a dropper built in, so it shoots it out automatically. But since we have it low like this, that's what's causing the problem. Wonder if I need to go higher. Which is doable. It would just be a little bit more annoying, but it's definitely doable. Then you can have, because they're a little bit higher in the air so that you have room for the cactus to be there. I do like the idea of lava, but the problem with the lava is that spits out a bunch of fire around it. I forgot that it did that. The only downside of
Not supposed to.
it's not supposed to?
I mean, that's why I have the walls around it.
But that's what I'm saying. In this circumstance, it wouldn't work because of that.
I just don't know why this fucking dropper doesn't fucking work.
What? Wait, I think we could. Yeah, I thought the dropper was working before.
There we go.
That's why I said you have to be lower. You have to be lower in an angle for
I didn't know
it
it
to
had to
work.
be that fucking low.
Alright, well, so you can still have that one there, I guess.
I just don't have a way to... The dropper's not dropping into anything now because I got rid of the lava.
You didn't have to get rid of the lava.
it broke because I tried to play the game the way the game is designed, and I placed the hopper on the lava, and it got rid of the lava, so now I don't have lava. I have to go get it again.
I mean, it's not hard to do, but yeah. So let me
No,
try
but it's
this.
fucking irritating.
Let me try this. So if I have it like this, if we go a little bit, let's try something like this. If we go a little bit deeper, and then we clear everything else around that one. Oh frick! I ran. I need a. Hold on. I need to make another pick for myself. Do that real quick. We are gonna run out of iron, so it's gonna be very good priority for me to make
Yeah, I'm going underground to the deep dark.
that thing. So you're not doing the lava first?
Well, I need to go underground anyway.
Well, yeah, I guess. I mean, there's lava pits elsewhere.
I don't care.
All right, so we do that. So then you put the cactus here, and it should still fall on it. Oh, but I'm gonna need a way to get out. Yeah, that's gonna be the problem. Problem is getting out. This will work. We just need space. And this will work. I did get my cactus back. Perfect, perfect. So put you
The only
here,
problem I have now is torches.
and then I put you here. There we go. There we go. And then we go delete that dirt for now. Then I should be able to put more of the concrete here. Did I lose concrete? Or did you pick it up?
I don't have any on me.
How do I... Oh, there's some in here. I put it in just random spots probably because I was trying to clear my inventory. That's a big problem I have. I wish the inventory was a little bigger.
That's what backpacks are for, bro.
All right, there we go. Well, yeah, I could add the backpack thing. But yeah, that should spit out onto the cactus and delete the items. But now we don't have to worry about it looking... It's not the best looking thing, but it works. And then we can also still have this system for throwing things away, but we'd have to probably raise the walls a bit because it's looking kind of weird like that. I have to do the walls a little bit higher. I put the walls. I have some walls here. I can fix that myself a little bit. So we just like kind of raise this up so that we can easily access the chest, and we'll do that some other time. Or not priority right now. But yeah, anyway, so I think this works. So for any items that you specifically know that you don't want to have, you would put in here and it would just get rid of it. And then everything else will be built using a similar system as before, where we have our little barrel, then we have our items filter. I did get a lot of hoppers, so that's really nice. We got a lot of hoppers out of that. Because I deleted a lot of hoppers I was making because we weren't connecting it anymore. So that still works. I like that. But that cleans up this system a little bit more. And unfiltered items go
I
in
found a
here.
new mine shaft.
That's good. And then our barrels go here, and we can continue this all the way down here if we want to. Oh, that would make the incinerator a little bit annoying to get to, but oh well. Problem for another day. But yeah, what I could do is start deleting some of these chests and moving things around a bit.
I'm also finding iron down here, which is good.
I'm gonna delete some of this as well. I can turn that into planks that I can use. I feel bad. I used jungle planks. I'm sorry. Let me put you back in there for now, and we can convert you to more planks. All right. Yeah. Sorry about all that. That was a little interesting. Shanae.
It was really irritating, is what it was.
You just have to be willing to learn how the game works. It's about learning how the game works, not being mad at the game for not working the way you want it to. That's how you solve that problem.
Except that it just, doesn't work. I mean,
Um, But yeah, that does look fun. Paddleboarding looks great. So I'm glad you had a good time with that. If you're still hanging with us, I'm glad you had a good time with that. And honestly, I would like to give that a try. It's just that you have to also be okay with being falling in the water sometimes. So, because like you
Yeah, but
said, it
I
is
mean,
easy to fall off.
as long as you can swim, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. That is one thing I'm really grateful for. I grew up with a pool, so I learned how to swim like very early on in my life. So like I don't have to worry about not knowing how to handle being in water. Is that's scary, honestly.
Yeah, when I grew up, we basically had a free pool without having to worry about doing any of the maintenance on it because my neighbor had one,
Yeah, growing up with a
and
pool, no matter how, is nice. It gives you like
he took care of it, but he hardly ever used it. But because we used it, because my parents had a kid,
yeah.
so I mean,
Parents had a kid.
yeah, they had me
It's just funny way to say that. I
because he was gonna get rid of it, but then after I was born, he kept it so we could use it.
think it's like this. I think it's like this, right? Yeah, it's nice that that's nice of him to do. But I think it's really important to learn how to swim. Like I think people underestimate
Well, I mean that's how I learned because we had a pool in our neighbor's yard.
was this, right? Yep. There we go. But yeah, the system would continue going down like this. Then we have another items filter, which I think if I do it like that, it'll be right. There we go. Perfect. And then we
Like
have,
I think that is a very good system, just not for trashing things.
it's not bad for trashing things. It just
Yes, it is. It's terrible.
if you know exactly what items you don't care about and you bring them
I
with
mean,
you,
yeah, like if you know, for instance, you're always going to trash like leaves, then it's fine. But that's kind of not usually how trash works.
a a lot of the times you do know items that you don't care about. Like you can put seeds in there if you have too many seeds, although you probably should use it for something, but technically
I
you
mean,
can't do that.
we're gonna use seeds for breeding the chicken.
Yeah, but you can get a whole lot of seeds that you don't need sometimes on you.
I mean, yeah, we have like 10 stacks of seeds,
So if you
but
want to get, you could put seeds in there. Like that would actually be something good to put in there, and it will just get rid of the extra seeds you have because you're always gonna have a bunch of them. So like if you don't,
yeah, but with the
let me
amount of
try that
chickens we're gonna
actually.
breed, we need that many seeds.
Nah, you definitely don't.
I just used like almost a stack to breed the amount of chickens we have.
In my single player world, I have tons of chickens, and I have way too many seeds. It's just too much.
It depends on how much wheat you're growing too,
So
because if you're
like
not growing a ton of wheat, you're not going to get a lot of seeds.
I guess I'd have a lot of wheat that I'm growing.
Yeah, we have I think like 2 rows of wheat, which is not a lot.
Yeah, we honestly should expand our farm just cuz. But when you do, you realize you have way too many seeds that you don't need. So like I put wheat seeds in here. So technically that
My
anytime it
sh-
gets put in here, it get trashed.
my shoulder's really starting to hurt. I gotta stop soon.
All right. I mean, I might keep going a bit and try to build some of that stuff. I want to try to stream longer and just see how long I can go personally.
I
I
mean,
do.
It's been like 2.5 hours.
Oh, has it? Let me check. Really? I really didn't realize that much time went by.
Yeah, because you started around like 2:45, and it's 4:40. It's almost 4:45, which would be
Why
two
is
and a half
it
hours.
glitching like that? No, that. Not hiding the menu so I can see. Oh, whatever, man. All right. Anyways, yeah, whatever. We've been on for a decent bit, but it's okay. Looking at here, but yeah. So like that would just get rid of that, and then we have this here. I guess it wouldn't have mattered where I put the trash. I keep forgetting about that. Now that it doesn't matter because I'm not connecting it to that, but I was thinking of connecting it to the other thing before. So, oh well, whatever, dude. It's okay. There might be. I'm trying to figure out something to make this look a bit better because now it doesn't matter what's around it because like the thing is a little bit further. But we're not worried about aesthetics right now. But yeah, so that then you just keep putting different things in these, and we can expand it further along the way. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So that's gonna count as 1. So 1, 2, 3. So we have 4. So I still need a bit more if I want to get the same amount that we're looking for here. So let's see. We can just build more of that stuff, I guess. Wow, I keep mixing up the bone meal for the quartz. That's my fault. So we got observer. Then we need a dropper. No, I think it's like this, right? Yeah, dropper. Then hopper, which we already have. And I think it goes observer, dropper, hopper. Oh wait, no, it's the deep slate. Yeah, cobble deep slate. And then we get another one like that. And then we would just need another chest. I mean, another. I need like a block to lift us up. We need like a little temporary block. Oh yeah, it's our barrel that we need. So our barrel goes like this. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning to remember like everything I need. Yeah, just like that. So we got our barrel right here. Then we can put our item frame as well. So we can, oops, keep forgetting we can signify what's in that. And then we also want to signify what's in this in the front here. Do the same there. And that is how our system would go. But I want to try to get a similar amount to what we had before. God, the freaking llama is crazy. The llama scares me sometimes because I'm not used to that sound.
So
Let me do it like this. Then we can grab our hopper and make this connection just like that. Cool. And yeah, there we're going. We build up our system and we can keep going like this. But for now, I want to try to see if we start putting some things in here, if we can like recreate similarly what we have. So in here, we have like a bunch of different tools, I guess. Doesn't really seem like it's very organized right now. So we can put one bow, we can put one shear. If we want to do that, we'd have to use a crossbow. I don't think this is really organized much, so I'm not going to try to transfer this one just yet. So this one is like just a bunch of our blocks, our block type things. So we would just need one of each of those for now. We're going to put some of this other stuff on holding on me. I just put all this in here right this second. As I'm sorting through all of this.
lukewarm
Like
ocean, really? That's a thing?
yeah, that's what it was. I found that in my single player world, and then there's one that's called deep lukewarm ocean. So like the
We have one of those
biomes,
too.
like are so particular.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that they could be that specific.
Stony Shore.
So we could have an overpass where we just kind of like go over like this.
We also have a sparse jungle, apparently. Alright, so jagged peaks, frozen peak, or stony peaks are what we need to find to have the highest chance of finding a deep dark. And I have not found one of those yet.
Alright, so we need one stone.
But yeah, I gotta stop for now because my shoulder is really killing me.
We could do one of that, one of that. So you need one of every item that you want to be filtered into the chest. So in the site, cobble deep slate, chisel deep slate, tough. Oh, you only have one tough. Chisel tough. Sandstone. Honestly, we should filter them a little bit better than this. Because this isn't really filtering. Block of that. Honestly, dirt should definitely not be in here. Sand. Calcite. Yeah, I think this should probably be in this. I think that makes way more sense. All right. And then so we have like for instance, if I want that, which one do I want that to be? Maybe this one. Maybe this one. So I can put this one. So I just need one stone, one cobblestone. We have the one deep slate, one granite, cobblestone wall, diorite, andesite, chiseled deep slate, chiseled tough blocks, glowstone, sandstone, netherrack, nether bricks, smooth basalt, block of amethyst, white concrete powder, sand, and calcite. But that like almost fills this up, so that's why we would want to filter it like better than what we're doing, because like that's not really a helpful filter. But that's just an example of like a way we can filter it. And for instance, we can have dirt want it be like an unfiltered block where it would just go to be unfiltered because it's not important. Or we can have one that's just section for dirt. Dirt can even be a trash block, honestly. Um, because you can end up getting a lot of dirt. But if you want to save dirt for any particular reason, you could also have that filtered into its own thing somewhere. So really just depends. If I want to keep it consistent, what do we have marking this? We just have cobblestone. So like I can keep this consistent on like each one. So like we can use our little piece of cobblestone for each one, put that in there, and then put that here. And that would filter that perfectly, just like that. So yeah, there's different ways to go about it, but that's how you would kind of create the filter system that you're using. You just build it. You just put the blocks that you want to be filtered into each filter. So if you want to copy another one, let's see, maybe that one's unfiltered blocks. So we can have block of, what is that? Block of lapis, block of copper, redstone, coal, charcoal. Oh, you put the amethyst in here. I think. Oh yeah, I did put the amethyst in here. Yeah, I did that. Amethyst. Um, Honestly, I think raw stuff should go somewhere else as well. Emerald, regular lapis, diamond, quartz. You have the nuggets, iron nugget, gold nugget, regular copper. We have brick, flint, regular gold, and glowstone dust. So all that can go. How do we signal that? We have that. Yeah. So like we should have one that's raw ore, and then one that is um. We should have one for raw ore and one that's ore that is like ready to be used. I think that's a oops. I did not mean to put my shield. What the hell? Oh no, homie. So we can switch that with which say we'll make this one the raw one. Oh no. Like it like that. This one will be the raw one. And we can make let's see. What can I make that one be? Signify regular, or we can just make it a gold one because gold is like easy to sacrifice, not a big deal. Like that. So and then we want to do the same thing on each side. So we once again gotta sacrifice. Wait, did you ever bring more iron? Oh dang. Okay. Gotta do some grocery shopping. Have a good day. I appreciate it, Digger Mousy. Appreciate you stopping in. I hope the shopping goes well. And so what do we do? What are we doing to make it in sync? We had the regular ore, and then we have the raw. So we want to go here, and then we want to grab our raw and go like that. So like that's already like some filtering we can have going on just like that. So for this one, we have our full blocks. We can have a block copper like that. I think this can go in the ones that like is not ready yet. I think that makes more sense. So I guess we can have amethyst, we can have emerald. Wait, yeah, that makes sense. We have diamond, we have our, I guess, regular lapis, our quartz. I think nuggets and all that other stuff can go in the other ones. I think that makes more sense. Oh, and brick. You know, brick in there. And I guess we can have redstone in here as well. And another thing I would like to do is take some more redstone and make a block of redstone. I think that can be filtered in there as well because I tend to turn things into blocks when I'm out mining. So we should have a block be in there as a filter as well. And then we can have the raw one, can have our nuggets, our coal, our charcoal, our flint, and glowstone dust. And honestly, we can always switch this around. I'm not sure the best way to do it. I was thinking putting redstone in the raw one as well. And just keeping this to like blocks and like ore that is like kind of in complete state, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But you know, we could do it like that. Like I think this is I'll just leave it like this for now. I think this is okay. We can do it like this. Let's do it like this. I think this is cool. We'll do it like that for now. And then that would be filtered already. I think that was everything that needed to go in there, like that. And of course, we can add more if we want, but that basically fixes this turns this whole chest into two different. Oh wait, I didn't put raw copper and raw gold. I didn't do the raw stuff. I forgot to come back to do that. Something tells me things like this should be in the raw one too. Why am I so indecisive? It doesn't matter as much, but I feel like things that are like this should be separate from these complete blocks that are ready to be used. I feel like they have a different purpose. That might not make sense, but yeah, I feel like they have a different purpose. Like these are things that are just ready to go, ready to be used as is. No, I just forget. I'll just leave it like this. We can always change it. I think it's fine. We'll put this stuff in here. We need the raw stuff in here. We can always filter it. And like do my little filter thing like that, and I'll like organize it a little better than that. So I like that. I like that. And we can also do that for this one. And then we still have some more slots if we want to expand. And yeah, I like that. I like that. Let me pull up the video again, actually, because yeah, that's working here. We have our filtered items. Cool. So I can't remember where you want to put the chest. The noodle chest. It could just be a regular chest. It doesn't have to be a shulker box, but it would be nice to have that. So I think you just want to put it anywhere, really. I don't think it really matters where that initial chest is. You just want to... It needs to be somewhere away from this one, because this is where everything else will filter from. I think it has to be, yeah, I think it has to be on the end. Wherever the end is. Dang, that makes me think I should have made it go the other direction. Yeah, maybe I should have made it go the other direction. I guess it doesn't matter. Unless I have something where we pull out, we have a little pull out section from here where it will, no, because you want it to, yeah, I'm thinking this through. Because you want it to be so that it has to hit every single item filter option so that it can know what goes there, and then the unfiltered items would be all the way at the end. So I think maybe what would be better would be to have it this direction where the end direction where you have it the unfiltered items, I guess. So you can keep expanding it, but you would have to put the original chest, unless I want to have a system where like I don't know if there's an easy way to make it so like the hoppers will feed out to where you can put like a regular chest, and then have it where, yeah, 'cause I think it has to be, yeah, let me see, it has to be at the last one. Yeah, I think that's the only way it will be. Yeah, thinking here. Yeah, I'm thinking it would be more effective to have it go the opposite direction. Because if they're all going this way, then, and you have a random endpoint, you can always just keep expanding on the ones going in this direction. You can always just keep expanding and have a loop that always goes where you assume the end is going to be. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. So, yeah, let's try that out. Let's try that out and see if it would still work. It doesn't change anything else, fortunately. Which is nice. It doesn't have to break anything, how anything else is working. All this stuff is still going to be set up the same. And you don't have to, and I wouldn't have to change or interact with any of these. Wait, can I put a sign on this? Hold on, I'm actually curious. Can you put a sign on this end? Oh, you can. Can I say, I want to say trash items here. It doesn't really matter. What matters is the other end. Because you want this end to be clear that you're adding trash items, but you just need to be able to come over here and know that that's what you're doing. I guess. Then you can come over here and be like, oh, okay, here's all my items. And you don't have to worry about that because you know that's trash, but you would want to go, you want to change the filter system, you come back on this end. But I think you definitely want this end to be what you see immediately. Yeah, I think that makes sense. And then if I make it so that, let's say if I want to build the trash thing here. So we want to assume the trash thing would be like over here. So I think I need like 2 blocks. We got 1 block, 2 block. Yeah, 2 block high. We want to get our trash block. We're going to assume that system's going to be over here. Or need it so that it's there. We want the hoppers on top. So the hopper's gonna be on top and then feed out into one more chest. That's how we do it. I would have to keep moving this unfiltered one. That's the only downside of this strategy, because I would have to keep moving it the further we want it to go. But this gives us a lot of different filters. If I put it all the way at the end here, we have like a lot of options right here, which I think is really cool. Yeah, so I just have to imagine that. So if that block is here and that block is here, that is where we want to match up with the chest. So we'd want to mine this part and we want to build the chest like right here. And this would be our unfiltered. Oh, wait. Wait, I ran out of signs? For real? I thought I had more. Oh, dang. Wait, what? No, because I deleted. Oh, because I used it to put it on the front here. Oh. Yeah, fair. Let's do this real quick. Oh, I don't have any sticks on me. Let me grab my stuff really quick. We'll grab some of this back out. Yeah, we're sweating for resources here. It's the only downside. So I'm gonna come up here and we're gonna say unfiltered items. Unfiltered. Then we have that looking nice. And then we would just have to have the hoppers on top. The hoppers on top in a way. And I might need some blocks to help myself imagine what this would look like. So we would have all of our filters here like this. And then we want to have, we want to have a dropper right on top like that. And then we bring this like this. And then we would have to have a large array of them coming this way, I think. Yeah, they would just go this direction. All the way down here. And then at this last one here, this is where we would put the chest that begins the filtering. So it would begin here, then it would just go all the way down in a line. I think that's right. But unfortunately, it means that I'm going to need to go get a bunch of iron because we would need it to go pretty far. We need a bit more iron here. So I guess that's what I could do for now. Or I can build that other thing so we have more food. But we do have a bit of food, so I don't think I need to rush that. I would like to finish with this. So I just need to go get more iron. Oh, you never did the deep dark thing, did you? Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oops, I had that on, but I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I won't. I guess I won't worry about that immediately. Obviously, I don't need the shulker thing, like, or the shrieker, or whatever you call it, right away. So it's like it's not like that big of a deal. I could still try to build it without it, but I would like to try and um get some more iron manually. I think that would be the best bet for now. Unfortunately, I think that is the best bet. So I want to get some. I want to get some bundles on me. I like to bring that with me when I go mining as well. We have some extra food in here. I get rid of the dirt for now. Hey, this is supposed to be my food chest, I think. For my food bag. So let's get these saplings out of here and these arrows. I did see we have a lot of arrows, so I'd like to go take that. Well, pull this stuff out. I just didn't have room for it. It's in here for now. Cobblestone wall. More dirt. We had the jungle planks. I'll put that back here. So we have an extra bundle now. In this. Oh wait, frick! I didn't realize I had all those oak logs in there. Dang, dude. Okay, yeah, I'd leave that like that for now. I don't feel like dealing with that. I'll keep all this here until I need it. I'd like to bring shears just in case I run into anything that needs shears. I'll put this leather back. I think the leather was in here. Yeah, it was in here. I'll put that back. It's a lot of coal. Give myself like that's a decent amount of coal for right now. Can you eat sweet berries? Oh, you can, but they have like no value. Take my boat. We always like to have our boat with us. Oh my god, I think I left all my other stuff at that other nether area. Dang, I might have to go back to that. I might have to go back to that if I want that, frick. I think we can delete these right now too. That was just for vision purposes. I think we're good with that. We see the vision. We see the vision. I would like to take some of these arrows with me when I go in the mines. That's always nice to have. I have a little bit of iron on me for being out there. So we have our food bundle. We have just free bundles of some extra space. Get rid of the saplings. I think I'll put the saplings in here. We'll just do it like that for now. And I'll put the rest of this coal away for now too. I don't want to waste any coal. And we have some planks that I can turn into. Let's see. Let's take that. Or leave the rest here. I leave the rest here. That should be more than enough to do what I gotta do. Actually, I need some sticks. That's the problem. Yeah, I need some sticks. So let's see. Which one would I put it in? It still puts it into that one. That's weird. It's like one of the mods I have. I try to use it to get a decent amount of stuff. But that might be too much. Just take 2. Wait, no. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the opposite of that. Holy frick. Do that. Fine. Okay, that should be enough. Be enough for now. Okay, yeah, I think we're good. Let me just get rid of this gold for now too. Put the gold in here. I have a vision, bro. I have a vision with this. This is gonna work. This is gonna be beautiful. We just need some iron. We just need some iron, and any other tools I can get will help too. Will help too. And I want to try to finish this before I stop for today. So take my bed. I always take my bed. I do not have my bucket. Yikes. I like to have a water bucket, so I'm gonna need to make one now because I left it at that other spot. That's really bad, but it is what it is. And we'll leave the other extra cobble D slate here too. I don't think I need that. I usually have that as my block button, and then we can organize this a little bit. Yeah, that's nice. All right, we're good. We're good. We're ready to go. I just need to fill my bucket. What time is it? It's 09. Okay, we're fine. I just need to fill my bucket a little bit. We gotta fill that baby. Ah! Oh my Christ in hell. Holy frick. Ugh, I almost lost my life. Almost lost my life. Just flashed before my eyes. Holy dick. Holy dick. Alright, yeah, definitely marking that. Definitely marking that. Oh, at least I used my shield. And at least we have it so creeper don't destroy things. Huh. Who was doing this? Huh. Oh. I didn't know. That was scary as hell. I almost holy frick. Okay, let's get some water. Honestly, I might just go back to that ravine mine that Practice has. It's close by and yeah, simple. Yeah, I hate that creepers destroy things, so I'm like really glad that we found a way to where it still does damage, but we don't have to deal with the freaking destruction part. Because that's the part that sucks, honestly. I don't like it. I do not like it. Not a fan. Not a fan. Alright, let's go in here. Alright. Alrighty. Oh, my phone is at 80. Let me turn that down. Unplug you. There we go. Alright, so we should be good down here. We're just trying to get some extra iron. That's all we here to do. I wish I made some glass and saved my XP because something tells me that something might go wrong and I might die. And that's unfortunate because I have 33 levels, but I guess we can get it back, so it's not a big deal. Cool. Alright, so any iron that I saw, I know I passed a lot of iron before, so I need to make sure I get any iron that I had originally missed. Because I was trying to help Quill before with that stuff. So you already got some iron. Love it, love it. Nice. Now, I just gotta make sure. This always makes me think it's iron. That's why I don't like these freaking glow vines or whatever the frick they are. I always look at that and think it's iron. What is it called? Glow lichen? Lichen? Yeah, that ish gotta go. It's so confusing, but anyway. Oh, I did not see that little pit down there. Dang, dude. This guy's dangerous as hell. See, I keep thinking that that's iron. I was about to say, oh, more iron, but it's not. Yeah, that's not iron either. I think that's all the same freaking thing. The bull dicks. Alright, alright. So just any iron we see, I just want to stop to pick it up. Yeah, that wasn't... Oh, that was iron right here. I don't think I could have saw that, though. I didn't think I would have... could have seen that one, so... Make ourselves a little path over here. But Sweet. Mine you. Thank you, I need you. And there's so much iron every time you find it, too. It's like crazy, dude. You get so much iron. For very little effort. I like it. I like to get my blocks back because it looks so ugly like that. I'm sorry. Has anyone explored this path? I don't... This place is so massive. There's so many ways to go. Yeah, that's not how you make that. I don't know what I was thinking. That ain't it. Can I run this and make that? Oh my god, I hate... How do you get a running start in this game? It doesn't work. Here we go. I just did it wrong. Ooh, yeah, but I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like this. Well, someone's been here, so... I'm assuming there's not much left over there. Alright, so let's go. Problem is, I gotta do some math here. I gotta do some math. So I think to make one hopper, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 iron each. And I want to make I think I have that calc mod, right? I think I do it. Like, so if I go 5, if I want to make 5 or so, hoppers, I'm gonna need like, okay, well, yeah, that was an easy one. That wasn't hard. I'm actually good at 5. So like 5, we need like 25 iron or so. If I'm right about those numbers, which I might not be. Oop, I see you. Now we gotta build out to you. It's gotta be a little safe here, but I think we're gonna be fine. This is why you use toggle. It's so good. The downside of this is it will push the water a bit, but that's actually good. It's actually good for us. It keeps us safer. I didn't want to do that. What I did want to do is this. There we go. That's what I wanted. Oh, andesite. Oh man, it makes a hole. I don't like that. We don't like holes. Yeah, I want to catch all of you. No dropping where I can't get you. That's not cool. Oh, we got a nice vein. I love it when we get like way more than I think it's going to be there. Alrighty, and this is a bunch of andesite, which is nice, but I'm not here to get regular blocks, so we're gonna cut that off. I'm thinking I could just leave it like this. I'm thinking I could just leave it like this. It gives us a little bit more room to move around here. I think it's a little bit safer, I think, to have it like this. I have an extra layer of water to protect this, so I might just leave it like that, to be fair. Oh, we got some freaking gold. Hell yeah. Might as well get gold if I run into it. Cannot hurt. Really? It was just 1 gold? It's unfortunate. Alright. I think that is some iron, if I am correct, if I understand correctly. Oh, I wanted to throw the water block out, and I completely failed. Huh. Well, at least it wasn't a death, like a height that would kill me if I fell. But I kind of wanna get good at that in the future, so that I don't die. There you go. We'll just go here. Honestly, wait. But what? I don't know what is causing those. Like I'm getting those. I don't know if it's the server or just me. I get those like big lag spikes. Oh, I thought that was iron again. Could be the shaders. I won't lie. I don't like that. I don't like that. It's probably not safe. It's probably not safe to mine it like that. It's whatever though. Wait, I see more. There we are. Nice, 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 nice. I like looking out for it. Like looking out for it in every direction. Because you never know what you're gonna find. And you don't have to go that deep to get iron, I'm pretty sure. Let's go here. I'm just gonna grab you, homie. Ah, cock nuts. I think we're best off just building up right here. Hold up. Just a little bit. There you go. That works. Oop, we got a big vein again. I love it. Oh, yeah. I love when there's this much. So beautiful. I also need to check and see something. I need to check and see if... I need to eat. First and foremost, we need to eat. And I need to check. There's a certain level where you're more likely to get iron, and I need to make sure I am at that level. So we see here I have notes on like ore distribution. Here we go. So we want iron is like level 14. Like you were saying. Let me see here. Yeah, I think it's saying 14. So we have copper, we have iron. Uh, all right, so 14 it is then. So where are we at here? We're at we're in the negatives, but we're still finding a lot. We can still find it here, obviously, but certain spots. Wait, I just saw that iron. Where was it? Oh, here it is. Certain spots are more likely to have more of it, and 14 is the sweet spot for iron. So we could head back up to 14 and see if we can find more. Beautiful. Hopefully none was dropping. I don't think it was. That's the cool thing about this mine. I love this water setup because it just means we can just swim up between multiple levels of so many levels where we can get a lot of stuff. All right. Yeah, 14 is way up there. Dang, dude. You get so deep so fast in this mine. I love it. I love this mine for that reason. It's a really nice way to get to certain levels really easily. It looks like it was meant for this. It was made for this kind of exploration. All right, so we're already past 14. It's so easy to get past it. Yeah, so we're looking like right about here. So, let me just make a little area here. Honestly, I don't know because we'd have to like mine into the wall to be looking for it. I don't know if that's necessary. How much do we have? Oh, we got 40 already. That is crazy, dude. That is crazy. That is the quickest I've gotten that much. Like, it's very little effort here to find that and get that much. That's crazy. I love it. Yeah. Honestly, sometimes these are really cool. I like to go down these. But they do get quite dark and dangerous very quickly. So we gotta be cautious about that. We can get the 14 from here and potentially... Oh, here we go. Some more. It's gotta light this up, though, because this can be dangerous. What is this? Is this... Okay, because, like, some of this... Sometimes these areas are, like, full of, like, gravel or something that can, like, suffocate you, so you gotta be careful. I don't think that's the case this time, but can be, so... We got a lot of andesite. This is an andesite mine right here. So, like, if we need andesite, this is where we need to go. This is it right here. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. This is so cool. I love this. I do like andesite. It's great for mixing with stone if you want to add texture. So I will probably want to be here again to get some more. It can't hurt to get some coal. Cannot hurt to get me some coal right now. These torches might be a little too close to each other. What do we got down here? Is anything over here? Like, these are so weird, but I like them. Because, like, enemies don't really spawn in here because there's not enough room for them. They can't spawn in these, like, little cavities. At least I haven't seen them. When I see these cavities, I don't... You're pretty safe. Only thing is just to be cautious about what's above you. Something falls on you. That's the real downside. And checking behind you, because this area actually looks like it's opening up to where enemies could potentially be. Nah, I think we're alright. Alright, so... Good, homie. Good stuff. All right, so we're gonna go this way. We're getting a little too high now. I think we're gonna stop. Yeah, we're gonna stop. There's a lot of copper. I'm ignoring the copper for now. I can come back here, but um, copper is like everywhere, and until we get that new update, it's not a priority. Copper only gets more interesting with that newer updates coming. And you can get so much copper. Like copper is everywhere. So like I don't really want to. What? Oh, I thought I heard a sound. I don't really want to focus on it too much right now. You can go down here, so let's take a look. A look-sees. We can potentially run into some more iron hiding out for us, waiting for us to find it. Or not. I don't know. Go. Go and find out. Ah, it's copper. And even more copper. Holy frick, dude. The copper. The copper is crazy out here. Alrighty. Oh, wait. I ran out of... Oh, frick. Hold up. Let me make some mo. Yeah, that wasn't a lot at all. Come on. I'm always afraid to make too many torches because I will, like, accidentally make so many. Oh, we got some iron. I think that's some iron. Go. Make a little path here so we can easily get through. And just keep lighting her up. Keep lighting her up. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. This area is kind of open. Gotta be careful. Maybe we got some lava down there. Oh, yes. Yes, give me this iron. I love it. Oh, yeah, that's a lot of iron. Yeah, this should definitely be enough to... Oop, even more. Love it. Just gotta be careful. We're getting close to a lava pit, and we got some gravel going on here. So we definitely gotta be careful about what's above our heads. Yeah, okay, looks good. What I don't like about that is an enemy can drop through that. So what I'm gonna do is that real quick. And we are gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna let some of that fall for a second. We just gotta be careful with gravel. You never know. You never know. Okay, we got some andesite again. So we got a little lava area. Ain't nothing wrong with that. We got some redstone. I might as well mine it. I'm gonna need to make another pick real quick. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Look at that. Lovely. Look at that. See all that over there. Alright, there was more iron over here. I was getting distracted by this area, but there was way more here. So let me not lose track of all that I saw. Was it just... There was some here? Yeah. Some that way, and there's some right here. Let me look through this little area here. What we got going on here. Look at these. I love these, like, designs. I love this. This looks like someone built that. That's beautiful. Like, come on, dude. That looks sick. I love this. Like, some of these look like someone could have built it to make it look like a cool mine that you can explore. But it's just natural generation. Like, I love that. Alright, they're throwing so much copper in my face, I might as well take some. Oh, frick. I wasn't... I didn't fix my pick. That's my fault. Alrighty, let's get that fixed up here. So we wanna build that real quick and get ourselves a new picky. Good stuff. That's why I always bring my furnace and crafting table with me, so I can always just repair on the go. Very convenient. Just make this a little bit easier to traverse. There we go. And I'll just put that there. All right. Let's go get what's over here. Enemies can start spawning, I think, in this area. What do we got? Little dead end. All right. Put that there. All right. So let's get ourselves some more iron. Oh, dang. That was a small little section of that. I guess we'll just pick up this copper since it's right here. Awesome. Good stuff. Cover that up because this looks kind of gross. I don't like it. And it's a little dark. I could put like a little torch, I guess, but trying to not overdo it because I definitely overdo it sometimes, and overdoing it just makes it harder to find good stuff. And remember where the frick you were because you can't tell because there's freaking torches everywhere. Okay. I think the best bet is to just build ourselves a little small pathway over here that's a little bit safer. Sounds more sensible to me. Just be careful. We just got to be listening in to make sure we don't hear any more lava like coming in for me on the other side. I can also use the map, but I try not to overdo the map either. Part of me wants to also look for a deep dark, but I don't. I'm actually kind of afraid to do that. You said what? Oh, can I grab this and not die? Okay. All right, so now we're getting to an area where enemies are going to be spawning, so we got to be a little bit more cautious here. This is we're opening up a bit. Ooh, yeah, look at that. The enemies are coming. The enemies are coming, homie. Can I like? Oh, that would be sick if I could just jump up there and get a torch. Oh, yes, we did it. Yes, beautiful. Look at all that. Beautiful stuff, man. But yeah, as long as we get some light going, we're good. Like, somewhat. I hear a zomboid. And I see a creeper, and I see a bunch of iron. Holy dick. Oh, hello! Can I not reach that? Apparently I can't. Okay. Anyways, we're just gonna light this up real quick. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a bunch of enemies are gonna be... Oh, Lord. Okay. But there's so much iron, I kind of want to grab all of it. Alright, first off, let's get this gold. I just gotta be careful about the lava. Yeah, I think mining is way better than it used to be in these games. I felt like it before it wasn't always... Oh, wait, just... Okay. What I also like to do is this. I feel like it wasn't this interesting before. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but it feels way cooler now. Alright, we'll do that. So we can see what we're covering, but we got it blocked off, so we don't, like, accidentally fall into that ish, but we can still take our little path back. Nice. Alright, good. We got... How much we got now? Oh, we got a stack of 64 of iron. And, oh, no, we even got even more than that. Alright, so I can start... What I can start doing is... moving things around a bit so we can start putting this stuff away. That redstone away. Leave everything else out because we're going to probably get more of that. I like to sometimes put these blocks away, these special blocks that I don't always run into, so they don't waste a bunch of space. Combine that. All right, yeah, there we go. Clean that up a little bit. Clean the inventory up a little bit. Okay, so like this area over here is definitely going to be having enemies, so we just got to be We just gotta be aware of that. I don't like these overhangs because that means the enemies can. Ah! Okay, okay, there we go. Oh, jeez, I'm so scared of creepers. I swear. You just came out of nowhere, homie. Like, give me some time to react. What do we got? Oh yeah, I do not like this. See, that's exactly why I don't like it. Because like an enemy can drop down right on your head like that. Ugh, I hate that. I hate those like little areas where it's like, oh, they could just be right here and then drop on you. I don't like it. I can't reach. I wish I could reach further. Should I do it? Should I be going over here? I already have a lot of iron. I think we might just call it here. We can definitely come back here. There's a lot of good ore. I think I should take what I got for now and call it a cock, you know? Call it a cock mob. And do that. So I can know that I want to go over there again. Grab some more of this copper. I grab you as well. You're right there. God, I feel like there's copper every goddamn where, dude. Bro. Dang, dude. Couldn't even get in there. Oh, and we need to eat. It's another thing. You gotta make sure you're eating. Should be telling myself in that in real life, but in real life, I just don't eat. We just don't do that anymore. That's fine, too. Alright, yeah, so we're, I wanna do something like this so I know how to get out of here. I'm pretty sure this was the right way. Right? Am I right? Yep. Okay, so we also gonna do that. We're gonna do something like... Oh, I can't put it there. Maybe like this. Something to signify that I can come down here. Honestly, I'm gonna leave the ores there. That's gonna help. Alright. Now we just get out of here for now. I think we just gotta go back this way and we're good. Yep. Yeah, I love this mine. This is a nice one. I really like it. Nice style. Nice design. Ooh, we got a lot of freaking coal like under the water here. I like this. You can mine that easier using magma blocks and doors. Wooden doors can help create air pockets. I keep going up. Uh-oh, bedtime. It's bedtime. Let's just go to bed real quick. Drink water. All right, so we have a bit more iron, and I can try to finish up the little chest thing really quickly. Ooh. Honestly, I can show off that door thing right now if I wanted. Let's do it. Why not just grab it? It's right there. I still have the freaking golden boots on. All right. Let's see. We're gonna. Oops, not that. We want the crafting table, and we're gonna put that here, and we're gonna make a little dough, and then we're gonna put the dough there, and we're just gonna put the rest of the dough in some random thing like that, and show it off, baby. Gonna put the door right here, and we're gonna open it, and we can breathe and get ourselves our iron. And I also don't have to deal with that really slow mining bull crap either. Oops. Oh lord. I hate when I hit the wrong buttons. Okay, we're good. And we want to get the door back as well. And grab that and head back up. But yeah. That's a really cool way to get the ore that you need. What the frick? I don't even know. Sometimes I do not understand what's happening when I'm in the water. Alright, we're gonna get that and we're good to go, homie. What the? Oh. Look, sus at first. I was scared. Alright, let's go down. Let's go down. Do a little thing that Taiga made. Nice, nice. And we're right back into where we need to be. And immediately we hear a llama. Yep. Alright. So, what we want to do here is we want to make more hoppers. That's what it was. Hoppers. But at the same time, we're going to need more wood. So I'm going to try to take the wood from our previous setup here. Get all the wood we got here. Just like that. Since we're going to switch this up. And then we can make just make some planks. There we go. We got a bunch of planks now, and we're just gonna make a bunch of our chests. Just like that. I don't remember. Yeah, the problem is I don't remember how many hoppers we need, but I'm also gonna need a furnace. Yeah, we're gonna need a furnace. Luckily, I bring my furnaces with me. What? The furnace. Alright, so we get some of that. We're just gonna put some of this ore in here. Get some of that started. You know what? We're gonna do it like this first. Put the 11 in there first. And then we're gonna slowly add some more like that. And then we're gonna get ourselves some iron back, baby. Wait, so you brought me spruce. You brought me spruce trees, so we got some saplings. So we want to do it in groups of 4. So we're gonna. Yeah, I think that's when I. Oh, you got a lot. Okay, never mind. We're not gonna do the saplings right now. We're just. I'm gonna just take this for myself a little bit. Throw. You got a lot of the wood. Yeah, why is it not letting me? Oh, it's being annoying. It was like 40 spruce logs in there, and I definitely didn't do that. So you definitely got a lot. But that would give me a good bit to actually look into that other build if I wanted to do that. I think it was like this. So was I right? It was 5? Yeah. 5, and then we put the chest. That's how it is. There we go. Yes, good stuff. All right, so we just need to wait a bit, and we should be good to build the rest of that. Build the rest of this. So we just need to keep going. So how the system is we have our unfiltered here, and then we just go back this way, and we're just gonna keep going back, and then here at the top of this one is where you put the chest that you're gonna use to filter all the items, so we can make it. How I had it in mind is I had like a little stairway that walks up to that chest, but we don't. That doesn't gotta be that specific, but either way, we just, that's how you do the ish. That's how you do the ish. And then we can test it out to make sure it's working good. So we are gonna, we need our chest. Yes, just like that, Oh, I should have made a blast furnace so this goes faster. It's okay. I should bring a blast furnace with me, because the only reason I would need a regular furnace when I go out, I don't think I'd ever need a regular furnace when I go out mining. I think it's always going to be a blast furnace. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, unless it's food. Yeah, I guess it's good to have both. Yeah, it takes food. What? Yeah. Oops. Let's get some more in there. Speaking of that, we're just gonna put this in here for now, and organize that some other time. We're gonna use the filter system anyway. We're gonna put that to the test, but yeah, I'm still on the bread. We're good with that. We're good with food. But I do want some smooth stone. Do we got some smooth stone? No, we don't. All the smooth stone was used for the freaking wall. Yeah, that is true. You cannot use a blast furnace for that. That's what I was saying. I wanted to build in the kiln, or how do you say it? Oh, I wanted to build a system where we have it so that we can automate smooth stone and regular stone a little bit. Just have a place where we have it set up where with hoppers where those are all put in together, and they're just like we can just put the cobblestone in there and it does what it's got to do and it gets us to smooth stone or stone without us having to interfere. I like the idea of that because you need them for certain crafting materials a lot. I noticed. So I need 3 smooth stone to make a blast furnace. And we're gonna stop this when we get 3. Because I don't need to make all that right now. The rest of the stone here. I don't want to use all the stone, basically. So it's just what is it? It's smooth stone. God, hit the A button, bro. It's okay. Yeah, then it's just iron in a furnace. Okay, yeah. Okay, we can do that. We can do that real quick. So let's get ourselves a little blast furnace. Get some more iron. All right, cool. All right, so we got our blast furnace, and we are gonna. I think I just put it on top of this, right? That, and we can do the same thing we're just doing here. Use you like this. Put RU in there, and you go way faster. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. And we can just get rid of you, I guess. Honestly, I should have just gotten rid of you. Now you're floating. You look sus. Oh well. And I like to put those back into my storage like that. Yeah, you look sus because you're floating. Oh well, whatever, bro. We need to move this incinerator in general. I don't know. We gotta figure it out. I think it might make more sense to have it like in the corner like this, where when I move all this other stuff. All right, so yeah, that's going way faster. Beautiful stuff. And now I should be able to make a decent amount of these hoppers. And I actually need to think about how much I need. Whatever, we'll just wing it for now. But I do need to actually think that through. I'll be honest. Just make 3 right now. Ah, oh, frickin' cocks nuts. And let's get up here and keep adding. Yeah, we definitely need a lot more. Yes, we need 1 more. Oh, I thought I needed a lot more. What the frick? I can't count. All right, 1 more. And I will have this recipe memorized now that I'm actually forcing myself to build it. Perfect. And then this chest, we put a chest right up here, and the chest that goes up there is the chest that we filter from. So I just need... Oh, I do have 1 chest. Perfect. And what I'd like to do in addition to that is... we need a... What I'd like to do is have a stone cutter right now. I know, like, we have that in other places, but I just want it right here. Right this second. What do I need for that? I need regular stone and iron. That's doable, too. Fortunately, we have regular stone. Stone cutter. Wait, what? Oh, frick. 3 stone. I just did 1. What am I doing? 1 iron, bro. But 3 stone. But yeah, for stuff like that, that's why I think it's nice to just have something making stone and smooth stone constantly, because you're always going to need it. I'm glad that works. I wasn't actually sure if that would work. All right, so we got some cobble deep slate, so I can turn this into some deep slate stairs. What do I want? Deep slate. I like deep slate stairs. Try that out. Try that out. Stairs. So like how I had it was you can go up like, yeah, make us a little stairway up to here. And then this is where you put the filter chest. Wait, I would like it not to face that direction, but you're gonna, yep, you are. Yep, you are gonna go all the way down into this, aren't you? Yep. Of course. At least we know the system works. I want it to be this way. There we go. So we have this, and technically we can make it bigger if we want. We don't need it to be bigger, but we can. Dang, it got dark as hell. Dark as hell when that turned off. Alright, so I think we'd want to have a regular block here, maybe. A regular chiseled block. Probably. I could put a regular block in here, too. I know I did the opposite, the upside down, but I think it would make more sense to have a regular block. So come in here and just put... Oh, no, stone cutter. Come in here, we put you. And we want regular display tile. And then we want... No, I think we wanted 2 of these. Yeah, yep. So, I'm gonna go to this. And switch for deep plate like that. And then we're gonna put like that. I think that's perfect. Yes, we got little stairway up here. And then we just, we could add this one. We could make it like that. I know that looks weird, but it is what it is. We could also just, fix that by adding another block like this, and that will kind of make it look less weird. That maybe, and then one more block to make that part look less weird. Less weird for the win. Beautiful. Okay, so we have a little stairway. Come up here. These are our blocks that will get filtered into things, into the thingy-majigs. And we can keep extending this by adding more of these blocks. But for now, we can just try to use these that we have here. I want to build... what do I need? I need you. I need you. And we're gonna go like this, just like that, and then we're gonna add you. And we get ourselves a little item frame. Perfect, perfect. Oops. We can add you, just like that, and we can decide what we want to do with that. Yeah, so now we got this one with all of our type of stone stuff. We got that with that. We got this with that. So I guess we can look at what else we got here and see. Not enough in there for this to be a big deal just yet. I guess it can just be seen as armor or gold right now. This is our... Oh, we actually have an ender pearl. I didn't realize that. We have our little... What did we use the icon for that? A brewing stand. Oh. Wow. The downside of that is we'd have to have 2 brewing stands on each side. So I don't know. I guess for now, I can just put it here like this. And we just don't worry about this end as much. That's for like overall aesthetic. To have it like the same on both sides. But yeah, we can just take all of this. Do I have enough room? Of course I do not. So we're just going to put you like that. And good. And then we can use you as a filter for this. Pretty sure it was this one. So we're going to have 1 blaze rod, 1 spider eye, 1 water bottle, and unfortunately our 1 ender pearl, and we just get more later. And that does that. Larksine! Alright, so that's that slot. We can delete this now. And also delete this chest entirely. Then we have this one. We have 1 for this one. We made 1 for that one. This one is just misc, which will end up being like the unfiltered anyway. And then we have, I think this one will require like that special setting that they talked about at the end. So I might look at that and see how that works real quick just to see. So like we have that, and then the items filter like this. We don't want to change the tick speed because we don't want to have any extra lag. Now we got our advanced use, which is what we kind of want to mimic here. By default, the gray button indicates the lax mode. So let me... Oh! I did not mean to do that. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, huh? What I can do is put these in here so these filter real quick. So as you see, they're going through the filter. They should be working. So I'm hoping that that will end up in the right chest. It should be here, and it is. So yep, that is working. But I'll filter the rest later. But I just need to get that out of the clear my thing. Do I have enough room for all these? I'm gonna put these blanks in here for now. That's for building later. Put that there for now. And yeah, I think we should be okay. So we delete this. We get our enchanted books and our item frame. So yeah, that one's gonna be a little complex. That's the one that we're gonna have to think through a little bit more. But yeah, I think we need to look at this. We're looking at that button. This mode allows you to filter items by checking only their type ID. If I right click on the button, it turns yellow. It indicates strict mode. So in this mode, the filter will only check whether items share the same data tags. So if, as a referent item, I place a mending book and place different enchanted books on top of the filter in strict mode, the filter only lets mending books through and not others. Oh, wait a minute. If I change to the lax mode, you can see that all... Oh, wait. We want all enchanted books. I don't think we want it to be that specific. So I don't even think we need that feature. Only if you wanted more complex filters, maybe somewhere else. If you wanted to do like another smaller filtering system somewhere else in like an enchanting area or something. Because they share the same ID enchanted book. I see. Strict mode can therefore be useful for sorting items according to their enchantments. Shulker boxes by content, armors by trim, or even custom items from data packs. Okay, I see. So I don't think we need that. I don't think we need that for this. I want it to just capture every enchanted book. So we're just going to put that there. And then these other enchanted... Was that the enchanted book that I should have put on that? We have this enchanted book power, enchanted book sharpness 2. This one was just power. Okay, we had 2 power, so I think that's fine. So we have that. So we're going to put in here... We just put... an enchanted book, I guess. I just put... Uh-oh. There might be a spider on our floor above. I think I should go to bed. I think that's for the best. Wait, what? It's not nighttime? Why the frick is there a spider there? Oh, you know what happened? Uh-oh. Hello? Hello? I'm so scared. I just don't want a creeper to pop out. They always scare me. No creepers, right? Okay, we're good. I just don't want creepers in my face, alright? They're always, like, scary. Alright, anyways. Put you in here. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot to put the blaze rod. That should filter too. It should also go in here. Yep, perfect. Okay, anyways, let's eat. Get this goddamn bed out of the way. All right, so if I just put, I think if I just put one book in here, it should filter all of them in there. I think is without changing that mode. So we should be able to just go in here and drop the book, and it should filter into this. Was it a sharpness 2? I think it was. Yeah, I think that was it. Yeah. So yeah, looks like that is working. We don't need to change it. For some reason I thought I needed to have it changed, but it looks like we don't. So we just honestly you just lose one of each item, and you just go from there. We can always fill these up, get these looking the same so we can know what's there, but the main thing that matters is these initial chests. And technically, we could make it so that if you go underground, we could add more chests to give a little bit more options. But yeah, that's not a priority right now. So if if it gets too full, that is. But right now we have like a little auto filter system. So I don't think there's anything else that was prioritative like to make right now. A priority? Prioritative? What was that? I don't even know. I just created the word that didn't make sense. But I guess we could make a little bit more for the system if we wanted to fill those out because we did get some more iron. So we're gonna need more cobblestone though, but we need just observer. We need the dropper, and we need a hopper. We do have some more chests available. Not the right spot. Wait, no, that is right. That's right. Yeah, we need a hopper. The frick? Crap out of here. We need a hopper. Where should I put that? Go in here for now. And we got you, we got you, we got you, and cobbled deep slate. Just like that. So we got another items filter. And we can keep the system going if we wanted. For sure, dude. See the problem is yeah, I think that incinerator is gonna have to like probably move to a different corner. I think that would be the best because we want it to be so we can come back here and see what we got going on here. We have a lot of space to see to make changes on this end if we need to, and then we can have like the incinerator like maybe in this corner. I think that would be for the best, and these could easily get moved as well. So like if we want to start moving things in these, I'm gonna have to do that. And then this is just unfiltered stuff that would just go to the end chest regardless. So yeah, we also need a barrel. That's what I'm missing. A barrel. Oh, I need more wood. God dang it. We did get some more oak log. Need wood is the biggest weakest link right now, honestly. Can't lie. Wait, no. I'm not supposed to be making a chest. I mean we can make the chest, but I needed planks as we need. We need planks so that I can make a barrel. There we go. Yeah, this is probably gonna be it for today. I think the next time I get on, I'm gonna try to build the that food thing for us. We just want to have some room to get the barrel in here, like that. And then we can delete this. Then we need the item. We need the item filter. Go back like that. Then we need an extra hopper, which we do not have. Yeah, I need to stop after this because we are making way too many hoppers and we are going to run out of iron again. Yeah, and I don't want that. We gotta focus on building the things that replenish our resources before I add more and more filter areas. I think that's for the best. But I want to see if I can get away with adding. Oops, we need a chest real quick. If I can at least make enough so that we can kind of remove everything we have going on over there. I can also use those chests. I keep forgetting about that. We can literally use these as well because I'm removing them. So, I don't think it would hurt much to do it like that. I'm going to put it in the back of it like that. So which one can we move this one to? So we already made filters for these. And this one is just armor right now. So we could do that. Let's grab this. Brick. There we go. We could just move this over. So what's in here? Dang it. Why do I have all this redstone on me anyway? Just put that in there. I think we have that set to go somewhere. Honestly, I don't need all of it gone. I just need do it like that. And then I can put it in something. All right, perfect. Yeah, I want to have enough to grab everything in here. See, I don't know what it's gonna do with enchanted. Like, if something is enchanted and like not enchanted at the same time. Like, if I put like, I guess I have to experiment with that. Like, if I put like golden boots in here, and I put like, do I have to would it put like all gold in here, or would it only do I have to put like one of each gold armor, one of each? Oh, okay. That's a little unfortunate. That's the only downside. I was wondering if I could just put like gold and it would like signify that one's gold in here, but it probably isn't. It wouldn't have the ability to know that. Like, for instance, this would probably get put in the unfiltered. I want to see what it does. Yeah, so they get put in unfiltered. What get put in here? Nothing got put in there. Oh yeah, because there wasn't any boots. I see. Okay, that is interesting. So that is the only downside of this method. If we want to have armor, we would have to basically have full armor in here. So this is an enchanted one. So I want to keep the enchanted one, and I want to see what happens if I put this with this in here like this. I think it would still work because it's not on the strict one. But if we wanted to have a system where armor that is enchanted or not enchanted is sorted separately, we could do that differently. Okay. So yeah, it does put it in here. So the fact that I have the full armor here in the filter, we would have to have like full armor. If we wanted all the armor in the same place, we'd have to do it like that. Like each one in here like that. It's the only unfortunate side of that. I wish there was a way to just say all gold armor go in here and like only have like one item. But I get why it's like that. Still useful, honestly, I think. So like, we can delete this now. And then this is food. Food is a little bit easier. Mushroom doesn't count as food though, does it? In this game? Like, you use it for like other stuff, I feel like. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is just leave everything here like this, the way it is. And I'm gonna just put these things into their own filters. So what do I got on me right now? I got myself. I want to keep this stuff on me. I don't need to keep the raw gold and stuff. I want to make sure that this has what it needs in here. So for this, we have raw gold. We have flint. Okay, good. So I can put that in here. I think I'll just keep this on me right now as well. In case I use it for something else. We have diorite in there. Cobblestone in there. Cobble slate in there. Yeah, okay, good. So I should be able to put all of that in here. Like if I want to just get rid of all this, take it off me, I keep that on me. But I think I should be able to just throw all of this in here. And it should do its thing. Leather has no filter. What else do we want to get rid of? Granite. I need to make sure we have each one of those in there. I know we had diorite, so I can put diorite in there. Gravel. andesite. I need to make sure that's in the filter as well. So we have. Do we have any andesite? We do. Do you have any gravel? We don't have gravel. I can put one gravel in there. And I don't think dirt should go in there. I think dirt should go in unfiltered for now. Because dirt is kind of like just a waste of space. So if we do this, those should all get filtered. And if I put the dirt, it should go in unfiltered. And yeah, I should be able to put this stuff in there and it should just go where it needs to go. Yeah, I think that is pretty much what we want for now. Should I keep that cobble D slate on me? For now, I'm just gonna let it filter. I can always pull it back out later. Yeah, so I think this is a good relieve myself like this. So right now, I just need to start transferring things. So I think to make this easier on myself, I am going to. Honestly, those sweet berries can just go in here. I don't know what else to do with those right now. And all this stuff I was just shoving in here can this can stay. I don't have spots for these. These are just gonna be unfiltered in the thing. Which I guess is fine, but like the unfiltered chest might actually run into some issues in a while being too filled. If I just put anything. So I'm just gonna leave this random stuff in here. I'm gonna get rid of this granite. Relieve the oak button. I'm pretty sure that was gonna be trash. So honestly, let me try just what happens if I just throw the oak button in like where I know the cactus is? Like we'll go in there. It just oh no, it didn't fall in. Come on, go in there. There you go. All right, should have got destroyed. Yeah, I wanna. Yeah, I would just get rid of all that stuff. I think I was just cleaning that so I can have. I need room in my inventory so that I can do this. So we just throw that in there, throw this in there, throw that in there. Is bone meal just in here? I don't even think we had a spot for bone meal. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out better ways to filter some of this stuff later. But I think for now, I'll just leave it like this. Leave this stuff in here so I can pull it out later. And I'm gonna put this in here for now, just so I have more space to pull items. Or throw the shears out, throw you out, you out, throw you out, you, 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 and you. Wait. I'm gonna put these in here because the bolt can't go in there. Yeah. This is good. This is enough space. So we leave that there. All right. So we're gonna start moving everything from this unfiltered into my thing, and we're just gonna throw it in here. Throw it all in here and leave everything in the corner like that. Throwing it all in. So it can do its job. And we can add further filtering later and just move it from the unfiltered into a different. Oh. Yep. It is trashing those seeds. I forgot about that. It is definitely trashing those seeds. Yep. It's okay. We don't have a lot of seeds here anyway. Wait. Oops. Nope. Need the iron. Ignore those 3 blocks. And our system is functioning. Yeah. And now we can get rid of you. And we can start filtering you. Oh man, we're not gonna. It's not filtering fast enough for us. Oh frick! I keep getting rid of the wrong things. There we go. I did put raw iron in the filter, right? But yeah, they're saying not to change this. How this is set up. I think that's for the best. Not to change the speed of it because like you don't want it to be adding any extra lag or anything like that. So. The downside is we might end up having an issue here. This might get full, but we'll see. We can't always add extra chests and stuff like that and go down. I think the way you add extra, oops, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to delete that, but if you add you can add a hopper here and then just another chest right below it and it works just fine. If you do something like that. We can leave it like that for now. I don't think we need it, but just in case we did, in case we did run out of space, we can always do that. That. Wait a minute. Does that work? Yeah, it does work. Okay, apparently that works. For some reason, I wasn't sure if it did. But anyway, so that will be feeding in, and then it will also just go right down to this. Oh, wait. I forgot that it goes to it right away. It's like literally just putting it right away. But that's like if we were to run out of space. I don't think we're going to right now, but if we were, we can just keep going down lower. We could do the same thing with these as well. And we can have a little system where we can go lower downstairs to access more chests if we wanted. But for now, this is fine. This is fine. It shouldn't be a problem. We might not even have needed that. I don't know. Just put you in here too, frick it. All right. But it is working. I do like it. It is working right now. We're getting things nice and filtered here. It's just taking its time. It's taking its time. We just gotta slowly move everything over. So we got brick, we got you. My chest is wait, did I change my order? I didn't. No, we're good. Alright. Larxene, is that you? I moved something I wasn't supposed to move, didn't I? My iron, I think it was. There you go. And this needs to not do that. This needs to be here. There we go. There we go. Good. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of filling it up weird because it's starts from here and I have things really out of order, but it's whatever. We almost got everything from this moved over. And this is just giving us extra item frames, so that's good too. We can get back an extra chest that could be used for hoppers or like more storage space or whatever you want to do. So that's cool too. And then this is gonna stay because I don't know how to do this the best way just yet. I think the best way would just be to have like one bow and shears, like tools or something. But I'll just leave that. We'll figure out how to organize that later. And then we just gotta move this. This is gonna be the longest one here. Oh boy. But yeah, most of the time you're not gonna be moving that many all at once, so it shouldn't be a big deal to just put a bunch of stuff in here. Like that. It shouldn't take long to move it. You know what? I'll keep the item frames. I think I was keeping it in here, right? Where was I putting it? I was putting it in like one of these, right? Wait, what? I thought I had it in like one of these. Oh, it was that one. Like, I thought I had you in one of those. Yeah, we'll just leave that in there for now. Yeah, so we'll leave the food in these for now, but we're going to want to move these. But I think this is where the incinerator should be. And we got a lot of food, so that's going to be its own ordeal. We'll figure out which one of these it should go in. We're going to need to add more, yeah, I think. This might not be the best order for these. I don't know. We'll see. You can always add more. Larxene, you gotta stop sucking eyes, dude. You gotta calm your booty eye down. I think these need to be in the exact opposite order for that to make sense. That doesn't look right at all. Do it like this, and then that. There we go. I don't even need these here, but it's just because I was lazy to go into where they're at. Okay, so and Rusty saplings. Should I make more? Can I make more without losing a bunch of iron? Because we actually have a lot of raw iron as well. I wasn't thinking about that. We have some raw iron. I wanted to filter in there, so I don't know. Wait, no, because I already have the one in there to tell it to filter there, so it shouldn't be a problem to make more, right? Oh no. Because, like, we need 2 hoppers at least, and that is, like, the iron goes so fast. Oh my god, Larxene, stop! Oh my god. Larxene, calm down. Oh, frick. Need quartz. Did I put them anywhere, or did I just put them? Did I just throw them all into the filter? I think I did just throw them all into the filter. Yeah. Yeah, we have some in here, though, so it doesn't matter. Frick you. There we go. Oh my god. Well, at least I don't think it comes through the mic, so. Yeah, it was cool. What am I doing? My brain, like, broke for a second. So we need this, and then we need a dropper. Just like that. And then we need a hopper. Yeah. No, we have a hopper. So we're good. Dropper and a hopper. And then we put cobble deep slate. Perfect. Yeah, then we want to make need a barrel. A barrel. I'm gonna stop soon, Larxene, and I'll be able to give you all the attention you need. Since you clearly can't survive without it. Can I do that? Does that? Nah, it doesn't work like that. Never mind. I was wondering if it, like, extends, but I don't think you can extend the barrel. So, like, we would have to really think about how we'd want this. If we wanted to, we could turn this into chests. But, yeah. That'd be kind of rough to do. We add you right here, and then we add our barrel, and then we add our thingy. Let me get rid of you because no, and we. You know, another thing I wanted to do too, because it's dark as hell in this area right now. Is it? How many do you need? I can't remember. Do this. Okay. Like, we need some light up in here. I'll worry about that part later, but we do need some freaking light. Anyway, oops, forgot about the chest part. Let me add a little chest right. Oh frick, I keep doing it. A little chest right here. And then we go right into here. Beautiful. And we can turn this into whatever we want it to be. But yeah. Sick. Bro, you don't gotta be so mean. Alright, yeah, so I think that's it. And then we just move this. We just move this. And we can keep theoretically extending down into the... Oh my god, wait a minute. I just keep forgetting we have that village near us. We don't need to make a freaking farm for that. Oh, okay. That's all of our animals. I was like, what the hell is this? But yeah, that makes sense. It's the way it's loaded. Like, I was like, what? We do have a whole lot of animals. That is crazy. Dang. Yeah. Yeah, so I think this is a good stopping point. We have a little way up here. We're getting some progress in here. It is not the quickest, but it is going. I just need to move this. I just want to move this, and then I think we're good. We'll just leave these 2 chests here. Or we can figure out what goes here another time. But I like this. I think this is a good system. The problem is everything goes down here first. I forgot it works like that. I wish it would fill this one up first and then it goes down to this one. I don't know if there's a way to make that happen or if there's a different way to set it up so that that happens. I don't know, but basically it goes down here first and yeah, so nothing's in that chest. That's kind of awkward, but it is getting close to being full, so maybe we did need that. Maybe we did need that. I don't know. But yeah, we can let's organize it like that, and then we can start adding the rest of our blocks here. I just need to move this stuff back. I did want to try to put this up somewhere, like maybe where is this? Where's a good place for this to go? Oh no, I kind of think it would be nice to have a way to walk around here. I just realized I kind of made that hard for me to do. Let's do that. That's better than nothing. We just need some light. It was getting dark. It was getting dark over here. I do like it. I do like the system we got going on here. And yeah, I need to clear up some room in my inventory, and then I can just move the last stuff over. So yeah, let's put you back here, and let's put you. Oh frick. Honestly, I'm just gonna have to refilter some of these because we don't have a lot of space. We do not have a lot of space for that. So these can all just get refiltered. I'm gonna stop building. I need to tell myself no more building. Let's leave it as is. The only thing we're doing now is trying to um fill up, get the rest of the stuff in here so we can delete this chest. So let's do that real quick. Was that all I had? It was this, right? Yeah, I think this is basically what I have right now. So we're good. Just keep adding. Keep adding. That rack is gonna have to go into unfiltered. I don't think it has any other place to go. I definitely don't think it belonged where it was at. That's for sure. All right, everything's in here. Oh, oops, the stone got put in there. There we go. Yep, everything's in here now, and then we can delete this, and then we get ourselves a little extra item frame and some extra chests. Good stuff, dude. Oh, I forgot I skimped out and just covered this with wood, so that looks terrible. Oh boy. Yeah, we'll fix it up another time. All right. I am happy with my project work today. We initiated the filtering system. We're still going to have to do a little bit more to get it exactly where we want it. I think it's more important to put it on this end, actually. How much we want to filter things, if you want to filter things a little bit more than we have right now and stuff like that. And then potentially having a way to expand it where we can go a little bit underground to kind of manage extra chests and stuff like that. I'm gonna take that hopper out, actually. Wait, what? Why is raw iron going here? Oh my god, did I not put it in here? I did not put it in there. Oh my lord. Oh yike. I thought I put it in there, but I didn't. Uh-oh, let's take that back out. And put this back in. There we go. And let's filter that a little bit. There we go. We'll get to you later. You'll be alright. Alright. We don't need a hopper in there. Put a hopper here. Alrighty. Or put that extra cobblestone in too, because we have a stack of 64 on me. I don't think I need more than that. Alright. So this should be okay. It should add everything else to the top, so it shouldn't be an issue. I just want to make sure that that's what it's going to do. It should, but I just want to make sure. And honestly, at that point, we are good. I can start putting my stuff back into my right now. We get our bed back, our beautiful bed, our leather that we were using, our boat. That bundle is not helpful. This bundle, so we can take out our arrows and our sticks. Our food bundle, our empty bundle, our resources bundle. Shears, I like to have that on me. And this is just extra resources. Honestly, I'll just take it out, I guess. I want this to be a little bit cleaner than it is currently. And our cobbled deet slate and our signs. What is this bolt? What? I don't even remember that bolt being there. What the frick is the bolt? What is that bolt doing, actually? I guess I just will put some of that in here, to be honest. This bolt, um, cobblestone wall, the rest of this cobblestone slate, or keep some leather on me, and let's get rid of the signs. You know what? I'll keep the signs. You never know. All right, so I think this is good. So I just want to see how this filters the rest of it. Then I'm done. That isn't what I thought I was gonna work on. I'll be honest. That isn't what I don't think that's what I said I was gonna work on. But it is what it is. We worked on it and we made progress with it. I'm gonna update in the channel, so. Villager, iron farm, and breeder. I'm honestly afraid that a lot of our villagers at our current village are probably going to be dead because I've been staying up all night and not sleeping, and that means that there's just a higher chance of them getting turned into zomboids. So hopefully they're not all dying. That would be unfortunate, but I will be honest, I have not been considering their feelings and their needs, and that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate for them. All right, yeah. So yeah, we're just gonna wait. Whoa! Why is gold here? Ugh, don't tell me I forgot to put actual gold in here. What drugs am I on? For real? What drugs am I on? Because like that's crazy, homie, bro. How do you forget to put freaking like gold? Like, bro. Let's filter it a little bit. There we go. And let's put you back in. God dang, dude. Alright, so we're getting some stuff in here. We're getting some stuff. And then we have that little filter thing, so I can always just filter it like this on top of that myself, which is cool. But we're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it cleaner now. I don't know what we can put in here. I don't know. But the unfiltered chest will help us get a good idea of what we can filter and how if you wanted to. So there is that. Definitely a lot of stuff that should be that we should have a way to filter eventually. All right, we're just waiting for this to finish. Oops. It's not trying to do that. Oh my nut! It's still not letting me look at what I want to look at, but it's okay. All right, so we're gonna close some of these windows here. We don't need the browser for now, and I think we're good with you for now as well. We can turn you back. I'll just wait for now. Good. Oh my god, it's 6 o'clock. That's crazy. I don't think I need to do anything with the server either, so we can close that. Get some stuff closed down here. Update this while we're waiting. Fix this. There you go. Good stuff. And all right, so we got a few more, and we'll make sure that it's working as intended. But yeah, I am more than happy with that. That's some good progress for today. Cow farm can happen next time, and we can move towards the village breeder and the iron farm, which will help us a lot because with building stuff like this, there's so much freaking iron that we can use, and I don't have to freaking worry about that. Which is cool. Oh my lord, dude. Alright, so we know that this isn't breaking. That's good. Which is what I was the most concerned about. Alright, so I think we should be good. This should all go... Wait. Is block of amethyst... Oh yeah, okay, that's going in here. That's why. Okay. Block of amethyst is the dirt that should end up going into that other chest. So that's what I want to ensure is working. But yeah, I just do that off. I just wait because it's taking too long here. So, but yeah, I appreciate anyone who did hang out. But have a great rest of your Saturday, and I'll catch you next time.